1.6 million for shock debt. Unfazed, COVID claims one more life, 29. And Trinidad and Tobago. The Southwest Regional Health Authority, SWRHA, has been ordered to pay more than 1.6 million to the family of a young man who died after doctors repeatedly misdiagnosed his complaint. Court clears Matt to join the hearing. The court has granted the Media Association of Trinidad and Tobago, Matt, its request to be included as an interested party in the matter of the Trinidad and Tobago Express Limited challenging the constitutionality of a police raid at Express House, Port of Spain. In his judgment yesterday, Justice Frank C. Prasad stated that the court is resolute in its view that Matt demonstrated that it has a sufficient interest in the proceedings, and the outcome of these substantive proceedings will have a material and fundamental impact upon the association and its members. Ministry distributes 168 laptops. Not laptops. Laptops. 168 laptops have been distributed by the Ministry of Education for use by pupils and teachers as the new school term moves ahead in a virtual format. The laptops were delivered during a brief handover ceremony at the Ministry of Education in Port of Spain yesterday. Nice, excellent. Autopsy, Huggins bled to death. Domestic violence victim Sharon Huggins, 29, bled to death. A post-mortem was done yesterday on the body of the mother of 4 who was chopped to death by her estranged husband at her Laventille home on Wednesday. Minister promises action on flooded primary school. Education Minister Dr. Nyan Gatsby-Dolly has promised to inform the relevant departments immediately for action to be taken following severe flooding at Reform Hindu School yesterday. Naparima MP Rodney Charles yesterday wrote Gatsby-Dolly about the situation at the school. COVID death count hits 29. As of Thursday afternoon, the Health Ministry reports the following. What's the time? Let me see. I must give you this one. Number of samples submitted to the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, the UWI, and other local sites for testing for COVID-19, 24,449. Number of samples which have tested positive at public and private facilities in Trinidad and Tobago, 1,984. Total number of active cases, 1,255. Number of deaths, 29. Number of persons discharged, 700. The 43 positive cases reported below shows results from samples taken during the period August 28 to September 3rd. The Ministry of Health provides the following update. The Ministry of Health regrets to inform the public that there is an additional COVID-19 related death. The person is an elderly male with comorbidities. Is that? Yeah. This brings the total number of COVID-19 related deaths to 29. 43 additional persons have tested positive for COVID-19. Members of the public are reminded that they must adhere to the new normal recommendations and take the following personal health measures to protect themselves and their loved ones from COVID-19. Wear your mask over your nose and mouth when you go out in public. Keep your distance from others 6 feet. Stay home if you are ill. Trinidad and Tobago. So we go to the ads and we come back and continue going through the papers and see what's making the news. Don't shift your dial.
Talk. You talk. Come talk with us. On the street. 919 FM.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Finally, a line of baking products that caters for the gluten-free, cholesterol-free, egg-free, and dairy-free person, enriched with sesame, flax meal, and chai seeds. Also try our line of seasonings and spices that are ideal for diabetic, kidney, heart, colon, and hypertensive persons. Perfect for the whole family. Healthy O, the healthier way to go. Find it in a supermarket near you.
Hi, good day, people. This is your nutritional educator here. As you know, we go together about educating people. So, you see, when you're educated, you can make better choices when coming to your health and your wellness. And this is what we're about here at Natural Solution Education. That's the first premise of a doctor. That's what it means, is to educate people so they can make better choices. Now, today what we want to show you, we spoke about having what we call our essential immune protectors and immune enhancers. This is what we're going to be sharing with you today. Right? Now, we're going to start by the OxyLife. You've heard us mention this already. Now, the OxyLife is your hydrogen peroxide, and like I said before, the senior people will be quite familiar with this because this is used, as you can see here in the chart, for a number of things. Now, primarily what we're using this for is to disinfect the system. This sits on the same periodic table as bleach. What do I mean? The same ability that bleach will have to kill all viruses, bacteria, antifungal, etc. is the same protection I get with this, but of course the human body can handle this. Now with this, you're taking 3 drops 3 times a day, and this will release and expand oxygen in the system. And as we know, once oxygen in the system, body is able to heal. The medical fraternity always knew that. The thing is, the challenge is to have oxygen stable enough in a particular area in enough time to cause change. What we have is the OxyLife that will do a good job in that area. There's a range of issues here. And by the way, this will protect you from a number of things, especially those of you suffering respiratory problems. Here we have what we call the liquid chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is one of my favorites because this has the ability to cleanse and detoxify the blood. Under a microscope, guys, this looks the identical way to the human blood and even the platelets, because the difference is this has magnesium at its base, and of course our cells have iron at its base and its core, but it's the same thing, meaning that this will be able to help to build the blood. For those of you who have low blood count and issues in blood, this is excellent for building blood and detoxifying the body. I promise you guys, if you take this for 3 months straight, it would deodorize your body to the point where you would experience no morning breath, you will sweat but you will get no scent, and most importantly, as I tell persons and they laugh sometimes, you will use this and you will defecate and there will be no scent.
And this is our 6 a.m. headlines on the Street 919 FM. In the headlines, the Ministry of Education distributes over 100 laptops, early childhood and special needs schools. No decision yet on Carnival 2021. Overseas,
The Jamaica Labour Party wins the 2020 general elections by a landslide over the People's National Party.
and those were headlines on the Green Dot Limited. Our major newscast comes up at 7. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
Good morning.
News from the street. 919fm.com.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the Street 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
All right, so 2 charged with 95 million drugs in shipping container. 2 men appeared before Chaguanas magistrate, well, that's yesterday, charged with possession of marijuana for the purpose of trafficking after being arrested in the Charleville district on August 12th. Selwyn Matthews, 56 of Chinchin Road, Cunupia, and Odane Anderson of Vista Bella, San Fernando, were charged by Corporal Stevenson of the Northern Division's Gang Investigations Unit. The men were remanded into the custody and matter adjourned to September 4th. Grandpa, what are you doing in that? Big Belly prison officer was actually carrying contraband into MSP. A prison officer was arrested for possession of prohibited items by officers of the Aruka Criminal Investigations Department after they responded to a report from the Maximum Security Prison MSP. According to a statement from the TTPS, on Wednesday, the officer reported for duty at MSP when he was stopped at the scanner room where his stomach and chest were observed to be bulging. In an attempt to conduct an additional physical search, the officer ran out of the scanner room and into the lobby where an alarm was raised and the gates were closed. What's tripping? The officer then ran into the sentry office and threw 4 packages over a wall while an attempt was made to stop the suspected officer. The suspected officer reportedly kicked his colleague in his chest. One prison officer rendered assistance and the suspected officer was detained. A search was conducted and 4 clear plastic packages containing cigarettes were retrieved. When the packages were checked in front of the suspected officer, it amounted to 400 cigarettes. Additional search was conducted on the officer's vehicle, where 6 packs of cigarettes, 3 wrapped parcels containing 30 cigarettes each, 2 Samsung cellular phones, 2 scales, and an assortment of chargers and headsets were discovered. The suspected officer was arrested for possession of prohibited items and taken to the Aruka station. The exercise was spearheaded by Acting Corporal Ford, assisted by members of the Prison Intelligence Unit and the K9 Unit. Now, while I'm reading this story, okay, who the hell is the prison officer?
Thank you.
If it was Sharon, Felix, Bruce Wayne, John Doe, this Henry, Paul,
thank you.
You would have seen the name, just as the 2 men name we just saw there. But who is the prison officer? What's his name? We know it's MSP, yes. But what's his name?
Real good.
Well, they be playing smart with foolishness. So there's one writing for Paul and another for John. All right. 19 COVID patients are seriously ill at Couva Hospital. The Ministry of Health provides the following clinical update as of Thursday morning. The number of samples, and I think I read that already.
Yeah, we read that already. But
right.
Yeah, the one you read was more recent.
Right. So those are the stories in the Express and the Newsday. Make sure. MOE gives devices, Ministry of Education, to special schools, ECC centers. NH International wins US $21 million Grenada Resort contract.
Well, they're looking for electro.
Papa, where?
I go on
where is
pass wire to the electro.
I'm waiting to hear them say it's a good thing is in Grenada Resort contract. Another death, 64 more tests positive for COVID-19. Tobago pyramid schemes collapse. Oh God. New Gen begins hydrogen energy feasibility study. IDB launches Caribbean Innovation Project. Commissioner of Police intends to appeal Freedom of Information judgment. Police give out mask in Port Spain. Childline launches Child Protection app. What is this? Let me see. Well, they will kill me with all these set. My phone done stoops in already. Oh Lord. Oh, Well, I got the face. You see who? Thank you, sauce. Thank you to my sauce.
You'd phone that to me.
La Carré. Oh, God. Oh. Let's see. Right. So, where are we? No library walk-in services until September 22nd. Still no decision on Carnival 2021. Or you still want to find out about Carnival 2021? Right now, I'm not interested in that. Warner on the mend. I wish Mr. Warner a speedy recovery. Mr. Warner is my friend, and I don't care what nobody say, despite whatever. I will tell you one day why I will not. I will let him a little tap now and then, but I will not engage in a destruction of Mr. Warner from nobody. I'll tell you one day. Mr. Warner is my friend. Flash flooding in several parts of Trinidad. Former candidates, UNC still best for TNT. What? Who said that? Who the former... Wait, I'm coming back, Oli. I'm coming back. Right, so those are the stories in the headline. Planning works, ministries, and budget talks. You didn't see how sexy? Good morning, Mrs. Camille Robinson Regis and Mr. Regis. Morning. Good morning to Mr. and Mrs. Primus. Good morning to all of you. Coming back to that. In The Guardian.
Headline in The Guardian, 1,272 scammed.
With the daddy the Tobago thing?
Yes. So 1,272 scammed as permit crashes. Less than 2 weeks after the Financial Intelligence Unit, FIU, warned the public about getting involved in pyramid schemes, a blessing circle with over 1,200 members has crashed, leaving the majority of its members without their hard-earned money. Astra wants COVID exemption for Juma. The An Juma Sunat Ul Jamaat Association, Astra, is asking the Ministry of Health for considerations to allow small groups of Muslims to congregate for Friday prayers. That is going to open up a can of worms.
So why can't you all do a virtual? Why they can't do that?
That will open up a can of worms, because if it is that they are allowed to do so, then everybody else will come forward and want to do so as well.
So why can't you do it virtual? The discipline that you have to do it on a Friday, every Friday at a certain time. Just do a virtual session, that's all.
Yeah, because that will open up a whole can of worms.
And do your press session in the privacy of your homes or where? Man, sorry.
Yes, man jailed for robbery, assault.
A fast, eh? Pop.
Prison officer arrested for possession of prohibited items. Naked defends social media posts on race relations. Heavy rainfall causes severe flooding in South. Man charged with assault destroying woman's cell phone. BE. Siblings friend lose malicious prosecution case from 2011 SOE. Ministry distributes 168 laptops to schools. Government speaks with Venezuelan authorities on listing oil ship. TNT records 29th COVID-19 death. Princestown man sentenced to 9 months for drug possession. Fisherman shot dead in Palo Seco. Fishermen continue to work amid oil spill fears. CGCL plant setup makes life in Labre uneasy. Young working on border exemption policy. Warner taking COVID treatment well, up and about. Very nice.
Very good.
Prison officer arrested for, And that's the stories, the headlines that are making way in the Guardian online at this time.
You see my great nephew
Hey,
and his sexy mommy, my niece. That's the one who got married to the guy from Paris. Had the
Okay.
wedding in Paris, Papa. You
okay.
look at me and he and his father. Oh God, he's too sweet. All right, guys. So we're on Facebook. You can see us live on Facebook, The Street 919 FM, and you can see us on YouTube also. Street
Should
live
be here,
stream.
but then check and see now.
Yeah. So we're here, right here with you. Woo! So you understand what's going on? Something I was reading and I wanted to macro.
Not the same UNC say UNC still best for the
Oh,
country. or whatever it
is any news there?
Yeah, it was in the news.
Oh, all right. Right. So Friday, Bacchanal, Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Right. Former candidates, UNC still best for TNT. Former UNC candidates Marsha Walker and Aloy Hunt on Thursday said they remain committed to the party and believe it remains the best suited to govern TNT through its current challenging times. Walker and Hunt unsuccessfully contested the Diego Martin West and St. Joseph seats respectively in the August...
Respectively. It wasn't done respectfully.
Oh, sorry, respectively.
Yeah, I'll go get on your back for that.
In the August 10th general election.
Especially down in my constituency.
Those seats were retained by the Prime Minister and Health Minister Terence Yelsing. Walker said, I am staying with the UNC. They are still the best option under which to observe in this time or type of manner. I will tell Walker that the only one you could stay in because the PNM ain't interested in you. She said she was not bothered by not being chosen as an opposition senator after the election. You are not? Truly?
You're not that kind of material.
Yeah, exactly. But they should have put I know.
And take out the next two.
I find
Or
so.
the next
What?
four. Next 4 you're going to read it.
What? Anyhow. Where am I?
Opposition leader Kamla Prasad Bissessar don't below. Come
Right.
on. Next.
Opposition leader Kamla Prasad Bissessar chose Wade Mark, Anil Roberts, Jolene John, David Nackett, Damian Lyder, and Jayanti Lochmidial. Damian Lyder is not the ex-husband. I'm asking a question
I'm not that.
of Stacey Rupnarine, just trying to
Okay.
ascertain what's the position.
I'm not sure where I don't really know him, you know.
Okay. And these are the opposition senators of the UNC. John and Nackett lost again or against the PNM's Foster Cummings and Esmond Ford in La Hocketa, Talparo and Tunapuna, respectively, on August 10th.
You can
I-
say respectfully there.
I trust that our political leader had a system whereby opposition senator... Who's saying that? I trust that our political leader had a system whereby opposition senators were chosen. She's a very intelligent woman, so no hard feelings, Walker said. She added that she was staying involved in politics because once you open your door, politics awaits. Okay. Walker said she will support the party's efforts towards the repatriation of TNT nationals stranded overseas owing to the borders being closed to reduce the spread of COVID. She also said she will be devoting her time to education and parenting as well. Who's she going to educate and parent her to parent the children? Walker said she has sent an offer via social media to Education Minister Dr. Nan Gatsby Dolly. What? In what capacity? To do what? To discuss what? To help students deal with challenges caused by schools being closed because of COVID-19. She said one of her suggestions to Gatsby Dolly was for consideration to be given for teachers to identify children in need and for social workers to visit those children at their homes.
Stop. The People's National Movement was doing that before the elections.
But I don't understand
So
that.
I don't know if you don't know what's going on, but we ahead of you with that, my dear.
Is she a social worker? Just asking.
I don't know.
Walker said MPs could facilitate this exercise if the Education Ministry is able to do so. Hunt said he was not disappointed about not being picked as an opposition senator and remains committed to the UNC. I will be part of the UNC always. His post-elections plan include being involved in business activities in the retail sector. He added that he is involved in 2 companies. Let me tell you
Well, he wasn't
something.
paying attention all the time or something. Sharon, you remember when we went through the first lockdown? Remember the exercise that was being done? All in that. What was going on with all you? I ain't sure.
First to begin, with the behavior of this girl, Marsha, what's your name, Walker?
Telling me.
I don't want you come near my unborn child. That kind of behavior you exercise, your kind of aggression, that me thanks. I could do without that. That is one. And secondly, in what capacity you want to speak to the Minister of Education to discuss ideas to help students deal with challenges caused by school being closed.
No disrespect, Marsha, but we have 2 capable women dealing with our children. We're in that education ministry.
I never see more.
And
What?
so we got it covered.
What is the challenges caused by the school being closed? Them children more happy than you and I. 3/4 of them. I sure if I open up the lines today. I am telling you 3/4 of the children happy. It have no school. What you talking?
Oh, God.
Them glad they not to get up early to face the traffic. I used to see there was a particular lady every morning I coming down to work. And that lady would be standing on the bus route to get a maxi. By minutes to 5 o'clock. The child dressed for school, he covered up with a coat, hoodie and everything. And she had to make her way probably to work and then to drop him off to school because maybe she's a single parent. So she had to take him along while she's going. You know, my children glad school closed. What wrong with she? You want us to make a call or what? And ask the children to be honest and tell us the truth? There are some children who are missing their friends, yes.
No, we don't say that. You will get that.
Some
For
of
sure,
them
for
missing
sure,
their
for sure.
friends to play. But in some instances, they have Zoom meet, they have Zoom Lime. And let me tell Aloy Hunt, I am so happy that you didn't win St. Joseph. You know why? Your attitude and behavior that you exercise for us. Brother man, you see, right now, you are so confused you don't know what hit you. Dishonesty is something those stand up strong for a long time, you know. Because your particular interest was in particular polling station where particularly there was a great emphasis showed in those areas. And in doing so, you thought you were extremely confident that you had the cat meow in the bag. But the cat bore a hole through the bag and run out and leave you. You didn't see when he passed. You can't want something so badly that in this lifetime we prepare to do anything for power. That's not a good sign, you know. If it's the one who back a truck and Minister of Appliances and Furnitures, for Minister of Payout, that ain't standing up for long. That don't work all the time. So let me just put all your notice. All right, where am I? So they're saying there's still the right choice. I seen this lawyer here. This one, you know. You better go and answer to your wife where all the money where you take out of the account gone.
But Sharon, let me ask you something. Would you, as a concerned citizen, forget politics, as a concerned citizen, would you like to know that inside of your parliament there are people that go and slap other people because they can't get what they want? I just asking, how you feel as a concerned citizen, if you'd feel good about that.
Well, they slap. Well, I wouldn't use that whole scenario, but I will say we have to be careful of the people who we choose to act on our behalf, because you want to make sure you have sane people sitting in the parliament. What is that?
Yeah, that would be...
It went on.
White, want to...
I wonder if it's going the current. Go look outside there. You see out there? So, yes, as we were saying,
Yes.
I don't want this seat. I don't want persons who have no compassion. Don't come to me. I don't want false persons. Don't come to me and lie. Don't come to me and play, oh, you're so holier than thou. I was talking to somebody yesterday. I wouldn't say who and where, what area. But there were persons who said, okay, they voted in the PNM and so on. But because they asked for a drain to be built behind the house, or a drain or whatever, and the drain didn't come, or it wasn't built, or however, that person decided, I'm not voting PNM, so I'm going and vote UNC. Right? For a drain. If you want to, no, you know, when I talk, people just get vexed with me. So let me don't say what I want to say. But
Why?
no, I should be looking to the government to build my wall and my dog could buy a building hole.
Well, I
And when they didn't give me it, I will say I'm not voting.
Oh gosh, I know of people that have an issue with my councillor because it is alleged, I say alleged, it is alleged that the councillor before would have given favors now. Favors similar to what you just spoke about. It is alleged.
No, Bruce, you can do so if you have the resources. You see, people don't understand sometimes. Okay, let me tell you something. You see me? I will tell you this. If knowing me, I know the whole world. I am sure I could get through if I ask for something. It's how you do it, and
Right.
the persons you may know at the time. Then you have to build a relationship with the persons within your community and look for the persons with the different strengths. Categorize them so you know you could move forward. So I could go by John for a bucket of water. I could go over by Jane. I'll get some oil. I could go down this way and get some rice. I could go in the back of me and get a fowl. You understand what I'm saying? But if in the community you don't have that kind of cooperation, let's just say, how you want me to build a drain if the resources are not there? And listen, I'm talking about some people asking you for different things which you are unable to do. I can't take the corporation materials or the government material and come inside of your yard and build a house unless it is something that going through the right channels. I can't do that. Then you're going to put me in jail to sit down. Because let me tell you what could happen. Why not come inside there and I could be doing that and something happen? You decide, you see me? I know I asked for, I don't want that so. Bacchanal breakout, they take before the court. Oh, well, she tell me the corporation, in this time the corporation ain't nobody hell going on. People have to be, we have to be a little mindful when we're doing things. So this time I heard, let me go back to what I was saying, a strain. Let me, the speaker will pull me back. And I'll tell her that I was made so, you know. I can't help it, my mother and father make me so. And then she will tell me, well, whisper, they talking too hard.
So,
Anyhow, you better find it. Anyhow, what I was saying, I lost my trend of thought.
Madam Speaker, please protect me.
Oh, God. So back to the whole scenario. So you want this and you want that. It's not all the time you will get every single thing you want. I could see a meeting me halfway, you know. I remember I sat in a cottage meeting and some persons asked for a number of things. And the MP now, who was the candidate then, said, let us work this together. You give me, in one scenario, he say, you give me 10%, I will put the next 90. He say, you give me 50, I will put 50. You give me 40, I will... You know, when everything's settled down now, we have to remind the MP, we have to meet with this one, that one. Because we have some things, structures to put in place. Now, I was saying, if I was a councillor, this is me, I would find my own resources sometimes. And I know it have some councillors that do that. They find their own resources sometimes.
Good morning, Akila Glasgow.
So when they want to talk about Akila, they can't. So let's be careful. I know I went all over the place, but I come back to that. I think I come back to where I was. The little chip gain a little, I had to change it. Morning, Roger. You're going to buy a, 1 month, a 500, what you call it? The RAM? We're laughing at it. Wait, before you say anything, we like to mention Bacchanal. Today is not the day for that.
Today is Bacchanal Friday.
Let me say to Trinidad and Tobago and the world listening, for listening, it's serious business. If you're looking for someone, an honest person to do your computers and so on, call me. I'm the agent. I'm going to tell you. I just did a computer. I didn't pay no set of money. I get... Wait, let's call the thing down there again.
The tower.
The tower. I got the monitor. I got... Oh God, I get some sexy speakers. I got... It's a surge protector, I think.
The UPS.
Yes.
UPS.
I got that. I got...
Webcam.
Oh God, you know, I forget it. And it was hooked up. The delivery came with hooking it up. And all my software is on. And I paid less than $5,000. You hear what I tell you?
And that was based on what she wanted.
That's right. So if a normal will be less than that. So people call me, I'm the agent. And I tell you, the gentleman humble. It took me about 2 days. It would have been less. But you know me. Call me. And we want serious persons. If you're serious. To me, I like the laptop, yes, but I like the desktop because you can sit, the children can sit and actually have, instead of all over with this laptop, for it to fall and
Then
mash
the
up.
next thing, the laptop will encourage them to be all over the place.
Not throwing out the laptop or the window, right? But if you have this space that you can set up your little, your
nice desktop.
Your nice desktop and so on, for me it's better. So I have just invested myself into that. So I must have about 3 computers now, Lord Jesus. So I have to call Marlon to tell him he need to come or Village, please, if you're listening, Can you please pass and take the old tower to carry to Marlon to see if any work can be done on it?
Marlon,
And if
Roger?
so, Marlon, I mean
Roger?
Roger, sorry. Marlon, come out in my mouth. Good morning, Marlon, it's the music. Roger. And see what can happen, and we'll go from there. So Trinidad and Tobago, I'm telling you, this is serious business, serious talk. Call me. All right? Call me. I watching my grandchildren and them with this tablet and always falling on, oh God, boy, you're going to mash up the thing. So, I mean, it's good. I have no problem with it. But I mean, to concentrate,
Yeah.
sit down in one place, pay attention to the computer, do your work. So, Trinidad and Tobago, you know, I just only have the best. I have a serious construction crew, but that one I ain't want to learn out too much. I ain't ready to talk about that because I want to. No. They will take our work doing, I able. So, Trinidad and Tobago. Today is Bacchanal Friday. Let me open up the lines first to make some Bacchanal. Let me say good morning to Massachusetts. Oh, God, my finger. Suzette Gail Paul. Good morning to you. Teresa Conriff. Nedra McLean. June Christopher. Susanna Andrews. Mervyn Rodriguez. Sherry Ann Young. I see you just joined. Arlene Lewis. Yvonne Molino. Come on. Frank James. Juju Bernard. Jennifer Scopio, Lynette Arlert John, Deish Robin. Good morning to all of you. Cherry Ann George. Good morning to my darling. Donna Walcott. Jean James. Good morning, Miss Jean James. Hazel Patterson. Edison Castillo. Maria Lyons. Yes. She well talking. Elizabeth Darrell Williams, Vincent Hewitt. Right, I think I have everybody that I'm seeing here. I know they will run underneath to drop it for me to see. Kevin Thomas. Good morning to you, Karen Christian Thomas. Good morning. What are you waiting now? Elsa Burgeon. Nigel O'Connor. Good morning, Nigel and Marissa Kagan. Where are they going so fast? Elizabeth Wellington, Sally Gill, McNeil O'Connor, Patsy Edwards. Oh, good. I'm trying to say everybody good morning, but Margaret Trinidad Shepherd Wells, Primraj Bajnat, Angeline Batiste, Karen Christwright, I said that already. Marissa Mohammed, Stephen Formula Edwards, Bernice David, Grace Dennis, Auntie Gracie Dennis, good morning. Quasi Jerome, Kevin Hercules, Alison Richards, good morning to everybody. Lord, I put myself in trouble. Suzette Alexander, Lawrence R. Gibbs, Nicole Graves. Nicole, what you have to eat this morning, girl? William McLeod, good morning to all of you. Right. Hold on, wait now. I'm going to take... By the time I look into say the good mornings, I'll open the lines because I know it's Bacchanal Friday. So,
Good morning, Sharon.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bruce.
Morning.
I'm Sharon. You could give Dominic a message for me, please.
What is the message?
Tell Dominic the place where he filed to get the Freedom of Information Act on the, like they working well, I see they getting freedom of information on the commissioner. Because he had wrote in last year they get the freedom of information on the house that the building at Cameron and Ballatara for the CPO that they couldn't find the 53 million building that they start back to operate.
Mm-hmm.
So he could refile and check it out and he might get it next week or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right, thank you very much. Have a good day.
Thank you, sir. On the YouTube, good morning to Anastasia, Jack, Anthony, Joseph. Come on, never going right. No, wait, let me start from the bottom. Right. Elaine John, Roger Higley, Kathleen Dan Clare, Gabrielle Quinton, Marva Jones, Anthony Joseph, Anastasia Jackie, Marion Edwards. I said that already? I wonder, boy. William McLeod. Oh, God, William, you're all over the place. Marva Jones, Lisa, 29, Super C, Hugh Bridgman, Jennifer Julian, Corey McEwen. Did I say Lisa? Yes, I think I see that. Good morning to all of you on the YouTube channel. Yes, good morning. Gail Lawrence, good morning to you. Good morning to everybody on the YouTube channel. Right, so caller, good morning.
I'm morning, Felix.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you?
Bruce.
Morning.
All you listeners, 91.9, Mr. Chance, our guru, Mr. Napulama Golden Hills. Miss Felix back on Friday.
Yes, Kimmy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yesterday, well, internet, everything was down.
True.
So I said, let me go in my bed because nothing to do. I get a phone call. I went to listen from home, by the time I turn on my radio and listen to something.
Oh, God.
Miss Felix, let me tell you, people in PNM have class.
Mm-hmm.
They have a way, things in work on Mr. Manning, God rest his soul, when he lost the election, he resigned and everything, and the party rebuilt and everything. Miss Felix yesterday, well, it confirmed what you'll be saying. I hear people play drunk and disorderly. And they start to play all the speech by Mr. Pandey, which was drunk and for long in India.
Where you get at?
Hello, I'm telling you, wait
oh, God, all right.
Drunk and disorderly. They start to say if she will stop having all them people lying down in she house and go down in she office when the day come and work, she may be able to make a good leader. And she has to go. And she has to go. Oh, God, call after call.
Jenny,
I
have a skipping rope. Skip.
Oh, God, yes,
skip.
Double skip, two skip. Yes, oh, God, back on us, now. What going on in the UNC? What is going on with these people? Everybody call, they call. She has to go.
So they make people call too?
Yes.
Oh, God.
About a whole half an hour, she had to go. They say, look at that, Mr. Manning, when he lost, he resigned and he gave fresh people to come on. And how, when you look at the budget coming up, when you look on the UNC side, who would have to stand up against PNM? Nobody. Oh, God. She had to go to get this place room to breathe, and she needs to go. Miss Felix, watchmen, Lily, and more Lily. That my bacchanal for today are gone.
Oh, bacchanal. It's Friday.
Caller, good morning.
Sharon Felix, good morning to you, my dear.
Morning.
Lucy, good morning.
Morning.
Bruce,
Oui.
I heard you all read something about Marsha. Marsha Walker, you said?
Mm-hmm.
I want to tell Marsha Walker, I don't know which area you're going to represent anymore, but I want to tell you, that bacchanal ended up in recently. Who had to go and get pain station and what up. Marsha Walker, let me tell you, I wanted to know, they right against you. I gave you breaking news, they right against you. To Moon. You understand me? So forget about that. You can never represent nobody again. You know what I'm telling you about? Your behavior was dirty, rough. You understand me? Even this Sunday afternoon, you throw this one, you throw that one, you throw that one. You want to, what you say?
Oh, God, hold on, mommy, hold on.
You remember I told you my two friends that also go in the station to receive their cash?
Yes.
Oh, God.
And it's still have people who ain't get paid yet. Money talks and bullshit walks. That went on. That represent Marsha Walker, girl. Wheel and come again. And Sharon, this morning the news when it's pertaining to the prison officer. Usually they will not put the name yet until they appear in court. You understand me? And when they appear in court, then they will put out the names of people and exactly who are the persons. But Sharon, I laugh at belly full. I go walking into a cigarette, me pregnant. You must know you'll be looking funny.
But the thing is, if you see the person, so how can you look? If I have the picture, say if you see the person, there is no way they're looking as though you ever had a stomach. So people must be alarmed.
This is where here we go. You understand me? So you see what they are doing. So you see that those people who are behind the condemn, and whatnot. You understand me? See what we breathing. What is really breathing, Sharon? You understand me? That's all it's continues saying. How does these things get inside?
I wonder if Suzette Lowe will make a live and talk about this.
Me no na Papa Dosi.
Oi.
You good?
I good.
Good morning to my counselor, Quilla Glasgow.
Yes.
Happy belated birthday to you, my dearie. Rose, you ran no bacchanal. You understand me? You ran no bacchanal because you can't go wrong that young lady for nothing until she tells you like it is.
Yep.
And when the last time I backed her, because I worked in the corporation for quite some years, since 1988.
What?
You understand? I'm telling you, I recently retired, so I know when she speaks to them, I'll always back her because I know after working in the corporation, I know how it is, you understand me?
Yeah.
And how things being run in the corporations. You understand what I'm telling you about? Anyhow, Sharon, what I want to tell you before I come off the phone, sweetheart, you continue to do a good job, okay?
Thank you very kindly.
Yeah, you continue to do a very good job of what you're doing, you understand me? You all have a good one, I'll call back in.
Yes,
Thank you
ma'am.
very
Take
much. Papa, you. Oh Lord. They know all what's going on in the PNM and they know what's happening in their own party. Well, let me tell you something, From what I gather from all these conversations, afraid to play back, afraid to play skipping voice, afraid, it does cost too much. They must Lego some cuss inside of there, I had to listen first before I play it. But
I see it on my phone, but I ain't got to listen to it yet.
You see it on your phone?
I see something there on my phone with him in yellow.
Well, must it is that same
So
thing?
I feel it's that. I will not take
Go and listen, and I
just
want
now.
to play it back. Where is the Morias? I find anyhow. Tabakit, stop playing hide and seek and come outside, If a man like Skippy could be quarreling and making a big bacchanal, this UNC Cabal Facebook page had to be somebody within that party and not somebody who now come. If you hear in all this rumbling, you still have people who running in to defend, and them again nothing, Them again nothing, The tongue hanging out of their mouth. They ain't getting nothing, but they coming to defend. That's my mother. Yeah. Oh God. Ah. But they coming to ball and carry on. Bacchanal going on. Try to fix what's going on. Call her good morning.
Good morning to you, Miss Beautiful Sharon. Yes, you are. I spoke to you on Sunday going, and I'm just calling back again. Miss Sharon, I want to get a phone number for you because I have something to send for you. Very, very hot from on Harris Street, San Fernando.
726. Hold on. 726.
726,
4685. Press send now.
4685. 85. And lovely attorney. If you see the work, Miss Sharon, when I stand it for you. Hey.
Is a male or a female attorney?
A male attorney. Let me put it good for you. Former Attorney General. Work is being done on my building. I will send it to you.
Send it for me now.
Bye-bye. Miss Beautiful Sharon.
Thanks. Thank you. Lord. They selling goat milk? Cheese and ages. Only call me about the bacchanal today, not today, it's Friday. Give me some bacchanal, let me laugh. I want to cheer up myself. Yes, Mano.
Morning, Gary.
Morning.
You sure you like bacchanal? Good morning.
Morning.
You only hear something about Ramwood.
I didn't.
You sure you want to listen
look,
quick?
you now coming now to say about who is Ramwood? We had past attorney generals, we have so many.
Well, one who like to put
look. Hey. Make a contribution. Stop it.
Oh, yeah, this is morning to everybody. Love is the answer. They love Miss Camilla, man. You hear yesterday, Tabakit, both of Miss Camilla still, You see, they don't say I'm talking politics there, but you man go, listen, Tabaki, like the game Ganga Chana to eat or something. Let me say morning the 1285, morning the Passy Street, morning the Mammy Sauce. Salaman morning to you, Vero. Let me say good morning to that lady out in Florida there. Claudette and Jenny, good morning. Everybody. Bruce, back at Alini Town, good morning to Pauline. Gone. Jackie and Jackie are gone. Miss Friday.
Hey.
Shana, go and take a quick.
Thank you very much, Thank you very much, Manu. Oh, Lord. Eh. But I asked for it. You ask for it and you're getting it. You're going to take a call? That way, say? You taking a call, that way, say?
No. I say I'm going to listen to the
all right,
to see if it have any obscenities.
Yes, please. So Trinidad and Tobago and the Wilbur Extension call me up. And again, I want to thank all the persons who continue to send their contributions. Thank you, Village. Thank you, Angie. Thank you to all of you. Thank you, Needles. And to the household. I want to thank everybody again. Yesterday I got emotional. But you see, seeing is believing. And as you only saw, you could understand. And I want to continue to tell people what you feel you don't want, and I don't like this, and I had enough of that. Another man waiting for that. Go here and nothing. Absolutely nothing. And when I went around to collect, and I want to be real honest to you, and I saw the persons who were giving to help. Let me tell you, if I had to be dishonest, God will strike me down. People genuinely pour out their soul and heart to help. Yeah. Let me just tell all of this. So I'm just saying it. Let's show when we do something, it is well done. Well done. And let me say good morning to Muhammad's Bookstore. And I always say it, Uncle Teddy, good morning to you, my dear. Excellent. So Trinidad and Tobago, be taking your calls on 342-0081, 478-0595. Nice, I get it. And 718-874-3860. So guys, call me up in the back and but I wait in the phone and say ping. She taking so long to send the thing. I see all kind of flowers. Send me the thing now. Oh Lord. I'm waiting patiently. Nothing come yet. Let me say good morning to Margot Gibson Paris, who always on our live. When she can't see, she's called me. Good morning to Tobago, Mr. and Mrs. Mrs. Crosby. Again, Mrs. Crosby, husband. Mrs. Crosby, Mrs. Rowley, Mr. and Mrs. Archer, and all at Tobago. Good morning, caller.
Pleasant good morning to you, my breath of fresh air.
Good morning.
Blessings and good morning to you, Bossway and Master of Music. Shan, today's blessings and good morning to each and every one that is all locked on, virtual, and by radio and whatever, all over the world. Shan, today's Bacchanal Friday. I have a piece of work for you to do for me, please.
Me?
Yeah. I want you to ask your sister in Ministry of Education that to find out for me, please, why we ain't get paid for CSEC money from 2019, please. Exams, May, June exams. Shan, up to now, I'm suffering. I can't get it. I have half of my staff bank account closed off. And they ain't getting money for CSEC, working in CSEC 2019 yet. And then people are them balling. They don't work nowhere. Well, I don't know. Anyway, I really want to say, Happy birthday to Miss Amanda Percival, Coco. Happy birthday. May all God's blessing be showered upon you today. And Miss Gloria tomorrow, please God. Happy birthday in advance. And I'll be Sunday. So when you're locked on, when I'll be locked on Sunday to God, please God, Sharon. So all you have a blessed day. Everybody reach home safely. Bye.
Thank you very much. It have anything?
It's an hour long.
Okay.
Something you gotta listen to. I'll send it forward to you.
Papa, you. So guys, we're taking the calls at 6:50 a.m. and we're getting ready. You went send me the news, you didn't edit it.
Yeah, babes, I send it. Refresh the page.
I tired do that?
Serious?
Yes.
I'm gonna try sending it again.
Yes, please. Caller, good morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Sharon, here, man. Me making no bacchanal because I is not a man of that. But I feel we're growing a little tired of the commissioner of police in the sense why we've seen all kind of killing taking place and all kind of stupidness we hearing and all kind of foolishness. And we are seeing from so long here all the evidence on Kamlan and all of them. And up to now, you can't put none of them, get them locked up, to say lock up. The court are doing nothing, what's going on. I vote for that, you know. I vote for them to get locked up and make jail. Right? That's what I vote for. Right? And I set up at them people and them playing the fool around the place. Right? So please, Mr. Commissioner of Police, we need you to do what is your duty. Right? We're calling on you and we're getting fed up and waiting. All right. Have a good day.
Thank you very much. So guys, we're getting ready for the ads coming up and then the news at 7. At 7, but it seems that
you on the wrong email, Sharon.
Oh God.
That's why I seen. I want to know.
Oh, what email is this? Oh,
that is
oh God, Lord Jesus, ages. All I know what's going on with me, the little micros. I want to get so vexed. I'm done getting angry. All right, guys, so the ads coming up. We'll be going to the ads and coming back to you. The thing right here. Right. Excellent. Good. Let me download and I inside. Caller, hit me 40 seconds on the drone.
Morning, Sharon and Bruce.
Morning.
Sharon, quick. You hear the COP Gary Griffith calling on the tape to talk to. He was talking about in Israel and the way how they abusing this freedom of speech. Remember, Dr. Rowley had a serious issue with it where lawyers actually was making money off of that freedom of speech, how they're abusing the system. Well, Gil, if you hear that back, and Gary hit them hard from Dini's realm to she boss everybody.
All right, we're going to the break. You'll call me back.
We know the streets because we talk to the streets.
Come talk with us on the Street 919 FM.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on our...
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282 or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Finally, a line of baking products that caters for the gluten-free, cholesterol-free, egg-free, and dairy-free person, enriched with sesame, flax meal, and chai seeds. Also try our line of seasonings and spices that are ideal for diabetic, kidney, heart, colon, and hypertensive persons. Perfect for the whole family. Healthy O, the healthier way to go. Find it in a supermarket near you.
Hi, good day, people. This is your nutritional educator here. As you know, we go together about educating people. So, you see, when you're educated, you can make better choices when coming to your health and your wellness. And this is what we're about here at Natural Solution Education. That's the first premise of our doctor. That's what it means, is to educate people so they can make better choices. Now, today what we want to show you, we spoke about having what we call our essential immune protectors and immune enhancers. This is what we're going to be sharing with you today. Alright? Now, we're going to start by the OxyLife. You've heard us mention this already. Now, the OxyLife is your hydrogen peroxide, and like I said before, the senior people will be quite familiar with this because this is used, as you can see here on the chart, for a number of things. Now, primarily what we're using this for is to disinfect the system. This sits on the same periodic table as bleach. What do I mean? The same ability that bleach will have to kill all viruses, bacteria, antifungal, etc. is the same protection I get with this, but of course the human body can handle this. Now with this, you're taking 3 drops 3 times a day, and this will release and expand oxygen in the system. And as we know, once oxygen in the system, body is able to heal. The medical fraternity always knew that. The thing is, the challenge is to have oxygen stable enough in a particular area in enough time to cause change. What we have is the OxyLife that will do a good job in that area. There's a range of issues here. And by the way, this will protect you from a number of things, especially those of you suffering respiratory problems. Here we have what we call the liquid chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is one of my favorites because this has the ability to cleanse and detoxify the blood. Under a microscope, guys, this looks the identical way to the human blood and even the platelets, because the difference is this has magnesium at its base, and of course our cells have iron at its base in its core, but it's the same thing, meaning that this will be able to help to build the blood. For those of you who have low blood count and issues in blood, this is excellent for building blood and detoxifying the body. I promise you guys, if you take this for 3 months straight, it will deodorize your body to the point where you would experience no morning breath, you will sweat but you will get no scent, and most importantly, as I tell persons and they laugh sometimes, you will use this and you will defecate and there will be no scent. Completely deodorizing the system. Of course, you know about our Super Silver, has become very, very famous. And I don't have to mention about this much because people know the benefits of silver. As a matter of fact, silver is what they used before the advent of antibiotics. This is nature's antibiotic, people. It will kill those bacteria, those microorganisms or pathogens we call them, without harming the immune system. So this is big time. And this is something that every household should have. You should have this in your medicine cabinet. We're talking about functional medicine here, that you can reach for this if your child is scraped, they have a bruise, a cut, whatever you. If you take this, you're taking about 1 tablespoon 2 or 3 times a day, depending on the size of the individual, and this will protect you even in this time where we have viruses going around. So this is your silver, super silver. Let's talk very quickly about these minerals. Now, we refer to this as Ormus minerals, and if you go online, you will see a lot about the power of these Ormus minerals. Now, minerals are important, as we know. We take in vitamin C, we take in fruits and vegetables, but unless you have certain minerals, the body will not be able to synthesize, it will not be able to metabolize and utilize vitamins the way it should be. Alright? So this is important. So again, we have our minerals.
And Tobago, I'm Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
And this is our 7 a.m. major newscast on the Street 919 FM. In the headlines, the Ministry of Education distributes over 100 laptops early childhood and special needs schools. No decision yet on Carnival 2021. And overseas?
The Jamaican Labour Party wins the 2020 general elections in a landslide over the People's National Party.
And now for the details. Teachers from early childhood care centers and schools for students with special needs on Thursday received 168 laptops from the Ministry of Education. 70 Lenovo brand devices were handed over to ECCE teachers at Ministry of Education Tower in Port of Spain, while another 98 were handed over to the special needs teachers. The handover was attended by both Ministers of Education, Dr. Nyan Gatsby-Dolly, and the Minister in the Ministry, Lisa Morris-Julian. The devices were donated through the Adopt a School initiative, through which over 15 corporate bodies and NGOs so far are collaborating with the ministry to deliver devices to students who need them for virtual classes in the September-December term. In other news, Minister of Tourism, Culture and the Arts, Randall Mitchell, on Wednesday met with the board of the National Carnival Commission, NCC. Coming out of the meeting, no decision has yet been made on Carnival 2021. The commission is expected to meet with stakeholders over the next 2 weeks. The minister said that what should happen will be discussed with all stakeholders to see what is the best plan, and added that all options were being looked at, such as a delayed or virtual carnival. Also in the news, on a Thursday evening, the Ministry of Health reported a 29th COVID-19 related death. The ministry also reported that there were 1,255 active COVID-19 cases after reporting 43 additional positive cases. The latest death is an elderly man with comorbidities. Thursday was the 50th in succession that a COVID-19 related death was recorded. And now for a look at overseas news with Jason Thomas.
Andrew Holness will remain the Prime Minister of Jamaica for another term after his Jamaica Labour Party JLP completed a landslide victory on Thursday over the other major political party, the People's National Party, PNP. The JLP took 49 of the 63 seats in an election that saw a 37% voter turnout. During the last election in 2016, the turnout was 48%. Opposition leader Dr. Peter Phillips is expected to walk away from politics after indicating on Thursday that he would retire if his party loses the election. And that was a look at our international news for this morning.
Thank you, Jason Thomas. And now for a look at the weather. For the period today until midnight, Trinidad and the northern windwards, a few showery spells will likely interrupt sunshine through the day. There is also a low to medium chance of thunderstorm activity over few areas. Nighttime will be generally fair apart from isolated showers. Street flooding and gusty winds are possible near heavy downpours. Tobago and the remainder of the Lesser Antilles, generally hot and sunny despite a few showers. Nighttime will be mostly fair despite the odd shower. Sea slight, waves up to 1.2 meters in open waters, near calm but choppy in heavy showers, thunder showers in sheltered areas. It is currently 34 degrees Celsius in Piarco and 32 degrees Celsius in Crown Point. And here's a recap of our headlines. The Ministry of Education distributes over 100 laptops, early childhood and special needs schools. No decision yet on Carnival 2021. And overseas,
the Jamaica Labour Party wins the 2020 general elections in a landslide over the People's National Party.
You've just heard our 7 a.m. national newscast on the Street 919 FM. Stay tuned for Tobago News at 9. I am Sharon Felix.
And I am Jason Thomas.
Do have a wonderful day and an excellent weekend. Good morning.
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements, silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359.
Or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth. And prevention is always better than...
All I need is my cape. 7:05 a.m. on the 4th of September, right here on the Street 919 FM. It's all school music today. All of you having a party up in here. That was the days of upper level, man. Meet me on level 2. Bruce, where you get that one from?
Remember when love was new? We'd always find something to do. In the dark of night, under the starlight, we'd make it love till the morning light. You are the sunshine in my life that shines so bright. Body and soul lose control when you light a fire.
Meet me on level 2.
I wanna rock with you. We can dance the night away. Let the music play.
Hey, let me call out some people this morning. Good morning, Double D, Oscar B. Hey, Andy Lewis and all. I wonder for, I'm sure Andy listening to me. And I want to remind him about practice in the music room. I want to remind him about that. In our lovely school that they call Sour Note, which was Sour Senior Comprehensive. The music room was ours. Let me say good morning to Miss Eiffel. I wonder if she's still around. When you see a break time inside the people music room and it's Bacchanal, we had a band from school called Star Flash. I wonder if they remember that. People who went to school in my era could tell you. We was hot, you know. And then some of us, we practiced already with Callian, and then KV went to Callian. Morning to KV Charles.
Hey, just in case you didn't know, every morning on the Street 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
Baseline, oh, Bacchanal. Baseline, baseline, baseline.
All right, so we having a party up in here. Free admission. All you have to do is wash your foot to come inside. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Happy birthday, Maura. Happy
Thank you,
birthday. What you doing? What you doing today?
Well, girl, last night I will eat my tail full. I get cake and ice cream like that. I have 3 of them there in my fridge, so I have to share it out today. I want to hear them dancing. You are boosting
morning, darling.
Yes, Sharon.
Girl.
So I had a wonderful time yesterday.
Excellent. Nice.
I buttoned up my head in my own house and I sleep until the morning. This morning. Oh, God, I'm 63 years, Sharon.
You're looking good.
And I'm looking damn good. I better have some of them young ladies and them. But I don't know between me and you, I don't know who getting bigger to see the bum. Oh, God.
I can't come in your class.
Oh, God, you have to slim down.
No.
Yes.
More way to do No.
I have to watch your bruise.
More you
I have to watch your
More way slipping down for.
Day before yesterday, and everybody saying, Miss Moore, oh, God, what happened to you again? I said, yes, sex, good sex.
Oh, God, look, Miss Mora, God, Miss Mora, God. What is
Views expressed are not the views of the radio station.
I just pray.
Long time, we don't run like this. Raise your hand if you want to jump. Raise your hand if you want to jump. Raise your hand if you want to jump.
Lord have mercy. Oy. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon.
Lord Father.
Only one bacchanal.
Oh, God, please.
Take
careful,
that.
Careful.
I tried it treading lightly. Mora, good morning.
Wait.
Happy birthday to you.
Oh, my gosh.
Yes.
Oh,
and I come out from under the table because
where was doing under the table?
you, Sharon, only you know now when you hear you under the table there, so he doesn't want to come out, you know.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know why.
Me ain't going under nobody's table, eh? What is not mine?
You are an experienced woman. Oh, God.
Lord have mercy. All you be mindful that all you on the radio, please, eh? And this hour, it means that the little ears and them up, little donkey are flapping ears. Careful.
Still have enough few from
Oh, God,
yesterday.
oh, that have to be. What is that? Morning, Jenny. Lord, oh.
Let's you say bacchanal, you know.
What oh, God, yes, but I mean bacchanal with a handle.
Yeah, bacchanal. Everybody bacchanal different, you know.
Oh, God.
I had a sobering thought and a chill went up my spine just when I'm thinking. You know, persons like you and Bruce Wayne, Miss Davy, Google, all those activists, all those persons who went out and voted for the PNM, they save us, you know. Miss Felix, when you listen to the way how they speaking about Kamala Prasad, the sister, Mrs., it's frightening if that lady had get back into office at the UNC, what happened to Trinidad and Tobago?
So let me ask you a question now. So I should cuss and get on to be a senator?
Well, once in the UNC, you could do what you want and do what you want.
But we must be honest to ourselves too, eh? We must be honest to ourselves and know when something is not for you, is not for you. We must be honest. You think I could go in Parliament and sit down as a senator across the floor and watch people like Naked? Jolene John too. I just want to hit Jolene John too hard. But like Anil Roberts, you think I could sit down there and when they start to talk, you know what's going to happen? I will tell you
If I was in Parliament, I would jump in across and grab he. I would have scrambled he. It don't have no Parliament, so I'm glad that we have a sober thinking and a logical and clear thinking leader like Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley and the team that he chose to go for election, because they have patience like Job. They have standard and they have class, because they sit down opposite to watch Anil Roberts naked and Kadisha Amin and all of them and have composure and able to deliver where the citizens could understand what's happening in this country and to work for the citizens. I say hats off. Thank God for Dr. Keith Christopher Rowley and all the persons who went and voted, and to you again, Miss Daisy, Bruce, Google, and all who made it possible. Thank you all. You all save us.
And let me just let them know Bruce was outside there. When he didn't come up in St. Joseph, he was in Diego Martin West.
Yes,
right, he was outside there.
Bruce Wayne, Miss Felix again, Miss Davy, I hope you're listening. Google everybody. Only thank you. The way how them speaking about Miss Kamala Prasad says
that the leader.
And that is the person who them had as the leader 2010 and they put on a pedestal. A shame for them the way they're saying about this woman now, boy. Oh God, it's nasty. It's not good at all. Thank you. And Dr. K. Christopher Rowley, you have been elected and appointed by Jah for this time to rule this country. Oh God, thank you, Father. I'll go on.
You could see me sitting across from these people, and when they start to talk, they go bar. All you think I will survive in a parliament with them kind of people? All you hear, you know what all you're hearing? Breaking news. One senator by the name of Sharon Felix was bodily removed from the chamber of the parliament by the police. You think I have that kind of discipline to listen to that set of gobar them just be talking and behaving? The speaker to get up and tell you, whisper. And the conversation, she not having no conversation with you, with me? You mad? Let me say good morning to all of you on the live. People, always share the live. Don't be greedy now. And you see, this morning, I'm challenging people. I'm challenging all to give me 1,300 views this morning. I'm challenging you this morning to 1,300 views. I could take it mixing up between YouTube and Facebook, but I want 1,300 views this morning. A man tell me, I say, Mr. Gentleman, we had up to 1,500 views here already. What's wrong with you? Tell me how I lie. Like he don't like I don't know, like he's sleeping on himself. So I had to tell him, go back to the drawing board and find out. And if you want, go down and look. If you want, call Massachusetts, he will tell you. And again, let me thank all of you who have donated. And persons, if you did not, if you had pledged and we didn't come to collect or you didn't get a call, please call Angie on 787-1571 or send me a WhatsApp message. All right?
Then I could be a great hunter.
But today is Friday.
Running, swimming, climbing, around a fire, dancing. Women wash.
Hey, what's going on there? There's a gentleman that I would speak to, or he will send me texts. Poor fellow. I feel I had to call him a little later on. You know, we're lucky in this life, some of us. Some people go through real hell and high waters, you know. Wow. All right. So, nice. Thank you very much, Massachusetts. And to all our foreign listeners, callers, viewers, who would have sent cash through MoneyGram and I think, no, Western Union and have a MoneyGram. I'm trying to go today to pick up. But I want to thank all of you from the bottom of my heart. I want to tell all of you. When I saw the look on the children's face and when I saw, we listening to Kevin and all of that and so on, But when you actually saw the gentleman and see the man smile until he started bend over and blushing. People are praying and are crossing my fingers for good sense to prevail and good things to happen there. I'm praying, I'm crossing my fingers real tight. Yes, good morning, caller.
Sharon.
Yes, ma'am.
You know what's about tax, call the tax, how we going?
Well, we talking on text, but I have to call him today.
All right.
Because, did I say yesterday when I called in, I told you all, after all at the end of the conversation the night before, to realize where he's staying, the gentleman's wife is his cousin.
Oh my.
I say, boy, as I said yesterday, this had to happen or it happened. And it's a godsend in terms of, I'm so happy that I was the vehicle used in which to carry, to bring the family, to bring him back to his roots. But a commitment was made, and as I told them, we committed to help with the rent because you can't just go and live in people's place. And so the first month's rent was paid, which was cut in half so that we be able to help him out.
Kevin, good morning to you, my dear.
We have some commitment, and we want to see how far it could go on. And in the meantime, he's eager to work, so I'm trying to look for something sustainable.
Yes, Sharon. Yes.
So that he
able. She can sleep, and what I was really moved to when they asked me if the army soldiers and them coming back. God damn, man, Sharon. Sharon, but I ain't one of your callers.
Who is that?
It sound like Tunapuna really rush him up or what? I ain't calling it. Did so what? Me not calling the radio station anymore. You alright?
He just call. Who tell you nobody in Ashania?
Oh, because I ain't hearing him and I want to know, you understand? Because I gotta take a boat or something to swim down and go down south.
Oh Lord, all you.
No, honestly. When they have a secret mode, Sharon, I see a boy what it is here we cutting it. I don't know it was a 9-piece suit, but I know it's original. You understand me? If you see it, well, I nearly fall in love with him. Wendell, good morning to you. I gone.
Well, only I get the picture.
Yes,
oh Lord, you want me to send it to you?
Let me see what's going
All
on.
you? Not me. I just get in trouble when I put up things. What is that? Right, so wait, yes, so hold on. So Bruce, as I was telling you, thanks for finding it. I sitting down in the parliament opposite these people. And when they start to talk all that tata, I'll be doing this. So they'll be calling the police for me. I'll be doing this.
Hadouken!
I'll be doing that. One are jumping over the desk, fly over by them and on top of it. All they really feel a joke I'm making? I can't take them people 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times. I'm fed up of them and this stupidness. We have a country to run. I'm not able. Only I want to put up the picture, but I'm afraid. Oh Lord, me I want nobody send nobody for me now.
Yeah, they say the wrong word there, no?
No. I want nobody send nobody for me. Here the next one, send it now. Ay. Wait, boy, wait. I will send it just now. So people call me up with your bacchanal today. I want to relax myself today. I'm taking a rest a little bit from politics, so my throat hurting me. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Morning
everybody. Morning. Girl, I don't know, for some reason, whenever I play so much bacchanal and slip away from here, imagine Tarapura don't have a bacchanal.
What?
Imagine Tarapura don't have a bacchanal. My bacchanal is we have to still fight them vampires and them away.
And make sure and wear the mask.
Yeah, well, no, you have to pray too, because the girl, let me tell you, they don't care. My only here one day. It's very good, and the next is worse than it's nasty. I can't find up this bacchanal I have here. This is bacchanal here,
He's still going out without the mask?
But outside, let me tell you. First choice, 10 o'clock I take. He go down there before 10 to get a newspaper. He coming home and he's starting to go back out for the 10 o'clock job. If he win the 10 o'clock job, he go right after the done job, he go collect the money.
Oh, God.
And he go back off for the 12 o'clock job. It's 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock. For the 1 o'clock job. He go down there and he play. If he win, he go right back after the and he go for the 4 o'clock job. And if he win that, he go right after the job. If he got, he go back off for 6:30.
Oh, God, no, man.
Go. And if he win, he go and he win again because when he hear the play, we gone. And he jump in the car quietly and he gone. Because he win money. So that's what to know. That is the bacchanal. What you're doing when you winning. You're winning to gamble back and losses. But I don't take it. Trying to see this somebody here. I don't take no kind of money from that man when he win play with. When he win with money, it's against the principle of the Bible. It tells you do not put your money into usury. And he know better because he was a Jehovah Witness. And when he come with his money, hear a man, he just gets out bad when he see he get to go there. If I call him at the echo, he run into the bedroom to see what come. And if the man that he had mom come down and he didn't play, oh God, Sharon. So I need a whole church on top of my house to help me pay for this man. You understand? But I'm not lacking of anything. I really ain't lacking of it. He wouldn't know that I need something and I have it. He will go back and buy things, but I have things. He buys things on top of things because he wants to be on the road. That's my bacchanal. You understand? He will leave here and go to play. But I put on the camera now. And I see with my car out in the yard. So I know it's God. You understand? And that is the kind of cat and mouse thing played here. But you see God, you really, that God has tried you, eh? He has tested you. Look what happened to Job. You understand? And because of the patience that Job had, you understand, he was conqueror. But me had a patience like Job, you know. I don't have it at 72. I find an old man who retired from his job. He should, when you retire, you get a little pension, be comfortable with that. But you go down there soft and you come in and you're not changing. Because you haven't changed every time you go. And the washing machine go break down. The man is listed, Sharon, this man is not listed and set in the world. If that man go there and bring any rubbish to me, it's a liar, though. Because he's not listening, Sharon. Go and play when I come back. When he go play with his friend, shot forward out there. I know he had outside of man right now. Lord.
All right, Mr. Tunapuna, I will call you after.
You know, I don't want to you don't promise me nothing. Don't promise me nothing. You understand? You, Sharon. That's my bacchanal. Don't promise me. You know how long you coming to see me, you and Mr. Julian? We had time with all you.
But we come twice.
Huh?
But we come by you twice.
Come by me twice?
I and Mr. Julia.
I Sharon was. I need to tell you.
Hello, like twice.
I have the picture here on the car.
Twice we came.
You know, they never come here twice. They come one time.
Hey. The first time was me, Elroy, and the other gentleman, and the second time was me and Elroy.
Oh, I don't remember that. I will.
Remember.
I don't go out so long. All the things, all the beggars to come see me. I have things for you to give him challenge.
All right, I'll come.
Okay, Jackie morning, Isaiah morning. I'm begging Isaiah to tell you to see me. You remember that?
Yes.
Oh, you told him bad. Brucey, you must come and look for me.
All right.
Look for me. I beg him friend, you know. But I have some friends that I afraid them. I don't want them coming to my house at all. Sharon, I'm a canal, you know.
Oh, God, I gone with that.
Come and tell me people business.
I gone with that.
I will say.
I gone, Mr. Tunapuna. Have a good day. Woo, Papa, you not me and that. All right, so people, let me tell all of this. Wait, let me take this call and then it's real bacchanal in here today. It's hot. Caller. Good morning.
Hi, morning, Sharon and Bruce.
Morning.
Bacchanal Friday.
You think it's so?
Like McMorrow drink a little too much Grey Goose. Oh, God, let Mother Tunapuna husband calling and go with the mark, man. You all have a blessed day. Love you all.
Oh, God. Hey, all of that nice. But all you hear the bacchanal, no. Hear the bacchanal. People who have been scammed in the pyramid scheme are asked to come forward and file official complaints with the fraud squad. No one has done so yet, but one Tobago man plans to do so. The man who didn't want to be named told Newsday he invested $700, invited 4 people to invest another 7 each, but because the pyramid scheme didn't operate the way it was claimed to, he not only lost his own money, but had to repay the 4 people he invited. No, I'm laughing at all. You're a little stupid. On Wednesday, Newsday spoke to a fraud squad officer for an update on action against the investment scheme, which has attracted hundreds of people across TNT. The officer said no one has come forward, so there cannot be an investigation into the private scheme. I don't think anybody really came and reported that they have lost to show there is anything at this stage for an official investigation. He said it is still of concern to police. If there is someone who feels they have been defrauded, come forward. That's why the fraud squad is here. That's what the fraud squad is here for. Once you provide the information, we will investigate it. So, no. But he said, if persons did not come forward and nobody is coming forward, then there is nothing for us to investigate. And all we can continue to say is we are concerned about it. The pyramid scheme surfaced about 2 months ago with people inviting family and friends to invest and get back 3 times that amount in returns. People can invest as little as $200 and are promised $1,600 in 2 weeks. If they can bring 2 other people in to invest. The pyramid has got the attention of the central bank, the Financial Intelligence Unit, and the police, who warn the public to be cautious about putting their money into this type of scheme. The Tobago man joined the pyramid scheme group on August 8, days after he met with the group administrator in Crown Point to hand over his investment. He was supposed to receive a payout of $5,600 with $700.
Yeah.
Papa. He told Newsday the group had 350 investors, including 1 administrator. I invited 4 people to invest under me, which would have made it $2,800 plus my 7. According to the rules, to be blessed after investing, the investor must bring in 2 people to invest the same amount as themselves. Then for those 2 people to be blessed, they must do the same. The scheme depends on investment by newcomers. It is a list likened to a flower, and the center is called the water. When others invest, it pushes those who invested before into the water, where a lump sum will be paid. Investors are told it will take 2 weeks for them to get to the water to cash out. Well, they swim. Newsday understands there are over 500 active pyramid groups across Trinidad and Tobago with hundreds of people involved. The man told Newsday, when it was time for me to cash out because I was in the water, the other persons who were supposed to cash me out say they brought in their 2 people already. The process is you're first in the fire, wind, earth, and then water. So the people in the wind element brought in their 2 people. But the person didn't cash me out. They cash out somebody else who wasn't in the water. Oh, yeah. Excuse me, I'm just laughing. What the hell you doing in the water if you can't swim? Oh, God. Listen, when we come back from the ads, we'll read the rest of the week. Hey, what you doing? Oh, yes, all the heritage coming up. What you doing in the water if you can't swim? They didn't tell you to put on a lifeguard jacket? Not my hard-earned money. Why does work hard for? Not my money. Yes, sorry. Hold on, look at why I not stopping nobody. No, not me.
Just so when you into big.
So guys, sit back and relax. Heritage is up next.
Tell them how dear. I say, what's the reason, mommy? Is then she tell me, she say, all I we is one family. All I we is one family.
You talk, come talk with us. On the street, 919 FM.
John, I have to go in the bank to pay some bills.
Mom, remember we're going to sign you up for Republic Online and Republic Mobile.
But don't I still need to go to the bank to sign up?
No, Mom. Republic Bank made it even easier for us to sign up. Just visit republictt.com, click the Republic Online sign-up banner, follow the instructions, and you're good to go.
No need to visit the bank when you can use Republic Online and Republic Mobile. Pay bills, transfer funds to any local bank or to any Republic Bank account. Check balances and more anywhere at any time. Take advantage of Republic's convenient sign-up process and do your banking from home. Log on to republictt.com and find out how easy it is to sign up today.
Republic Bank. We're the one for you.
We know the street because we talk to the street. Come talk with us on the street 919 FM.
All right, so the Tobago Heritage Festival 2020 is here and it's online. Be sure to tune into the Heritage Radio Drama Series every week until September 11th. This week features Mount Culinary Story with Esme, Theo, Mark, and the rest of the village, who go bust the wood and win the girl hand in marriage. Tune in at 7:35 a.m. for Tuesday, September 1st to Saturday, September 5th to find out what the drama go be this week. The Heritage Radio Drama Series is brought to you by the Tobago Festival Commission Limited and is supported by the THA and further sponsored by Republic Bank. For further information on this and other heritage activities, please visit the Commission's social media pages using the handle at Tobago Festivals. Right here, right now, listen.
You are now tuned into Yesteryear's Courtney, a Mount Killeen production on the Tobago Festivals Network.
Esme?
Yes, ma?
Esme, come clean up this place here. Them two boys are come with them parents, and they go soon meet the yard here.
And when you're done, sit down on the sofa there and be stupid. Unless I talk to you. You hear?
Yes, pa.
Same train, carry me mother, same train. Same train, carry me mother, same train. Same train, carry me mother, same train, carry me mother. Same train, come back tomorrow, same train. Same train, carry me brother, same train.
Mark, it's time. When you meet up there, make sure you take out that letter. Take out the little banana we get there. And we have to make sure they know it come from your garden, you know. The goat, don't forget that goat. All I'm gonna let get we. Answer up brave. Remember, you have to be your husband, you know. Oh, family. Like I go walk? Not really, you know. But carry Mark up at Desmond. Oh, yeah? Man, like I well load up. Banana, goat, everything I carry up there. Well, you know he does work a garden. I'll get a little everything. But make a little present now. Well, I wish I you good luck. Where you are go, Desmond?
Where me I go? Belly's where mean where me I go. So you don't know, me boy, I quoting to Bakari data, eh? You know, you're a player, you don't know. And we are go up by Bakari free data.
Good heavens! Are you go quick? Me just gone up there with the worthless boy Mark for the same girl. Get to a bunch of flux banana and one half dead goat to haul behind them. evening, Mr. Caddy and Tietel.
Oh, good evening. What me? Are you coming now? The dog now bite?
The dog now bite? And not Titi get him out there?
What you come about?
Well, me not like for beat round the bush. Me come here straight, me get to the point. Me son see your daughter, and they like each other. For a long time now that I go on. And me think me have to do the right thing. So me bring them for meet with her.
All right. Esmeralda,
Yes, Pa.
come out here.
I come in.
Because this decision concerns you. And we want you to come and hear and be a part of it.
Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Pa, already.
Okay then. Let me proceed.
Wait a little bit. Before we move on, me get a little present for you, a little gift. Me want to say this is only part of my garden, you know. He does work with his own hand. He have a major garden there down at Old Jack.
Garden? Good, hard-working boy.
And you know, that not all. That's only part. He get a boat and oars to almost one little farm all by himself.
Ambition.
But I telling you,
Like all you get company? I wonder who come there now.
You boy, the time reach. You just take your time and speak proper language where learn a foreign. Be the man that foreign make you. Okay, Pa, I'll do that. A pleasant good evening to all.
Good evening, good evening.
Bakade and Tietel, you may come to with me, boy. You see there, to your fellows. To you, as you know, I'm a son. And the fifth to last out of me 24 pitney them. His mother passed away when he just picked me 6 years. Me struggle with him. Me send him a foreign. He go study hard. He learn all kind of thing. He learn engineering. He come out successful and good. He come back home now. He say he want to get what family and he want to settle down. He see your daughter. He say he like she and me come here with him to ask for she and in marriage. Me no know how I feel about that.
Well, Desmond, he couldn't make himself clearer. Theo make himself a man. And I think he be good, he could be a good husband for Esme.
But I hope he could handle the task that is at hand.
This episode was brought to you by the Tobago Festivals Commission Limited and sponsored by the Tobago House of Assembly.
The Street 919 FM has been asked to announce the passing of Vida Francis, aka Mother Vida, of Point Fortin, who departed this life at the age of 85 years on Tuesday, the 1st of September 2020, at the San Fernando General Hospital. She will be lovingly remembered as the daughter of the late Frank Badnock and Iona Francis, mother of Anne-Marie Van Began, deceased, Judy, Richard, Nicole, Glennis and Glenda Francis, and Rachel Ann Francis Spear. Grandmother of 32, great-grandmother of 12, sister of Joan Francis, aunt of Natalie John, Anthony Francis, and Deirdre Neblet, cousin of Jean, Shirley, and Joy John and Olga Cummings, relative of the Francis, Badnock, and Ferdinand families, friend of Elma, Vio, and Sandra Adams. The funeral service for the late Vida Francis, aka Mother Vida, will take place on Saturday, the 5th of September 2020 at 2 p.m. at the Elite Funeral Home Chapel, Main Road, Newlands, Point Fortin, thence to the Point Fortin Cemetery. Inquiries can be made at Elite Funeral Homes Limited at 648-3462.
Just in case you didn't know, every morning on the street, 919 FM, taking Sharon and Bruce Wayne, the titans of democracy. That's the morning show.
All right, so we are back. Become a multi-millionaire off the bat. The Lotto Plus jackpot has rolled to an estimated $2.5 million. Don't be shy. Take a swing at the amazing prize of $2.5 million. You just might win it. Plus, if you match 5 numbers, you can win $50,000. Don't out for duck. Get your tickets for Saturday's $2.5 million Lotto Plus jackpot draw. And remember, winners always play Lotto Plus. So we're back. Let me go back to the article, people. So Trinidad and Tobago are reading the article, And the article says Tobago pyramid scheme collapse. And let me continue to read. So she was cashing out her friends and family. People were just coming in and joining so they could cash her and her people out. So the people who I brought in, I had to give them back their money, which was $2,800. That was what's
So that's what I lost.
Oh, that is what I lost. Oh gosh, simple. Plus my investment of $700. Oh God, you can't talk to me now. I'm on the phone. I'm on the radio. That was the loss, plus my investment of $700. He said a major issue is that people were not reinvesting but cashing out and leaving. So the scheme couldn't survive. He said he had second thoughts earlier because he didn't have enough information. But after seeing a close friend cash out, he was convinced he could benefit. Unfortunately, this didn't work out. The group was deleted and over 200 people lost their money. The man said he and his friends who had lost their deposit wanted to take the woman responsible to court. But I don't know what's happening with that now. I went to her home and she said she has no money for me and she has no money. She can't say where the money went.
What? No, you're mad. Don't tell me that. No, you can't tell me that.
She never gave me a chance to get answers, but I know she's receiving threats. His response to her, he said, was, I tell she I leaving it to God, and she say she praying to the same God too. That is a heritage skit.
You understand?
And yet, even after losing more than he invested, he still believes the scheme can work if it is operated correctly and honestly. There must be strict rules. People must be required to bring in their 2 people and they must invest and regift. Regift is not an investment. It is helping someone who is in the water to cash out. Or they're going back with the water again. Also trapped in the pyramid scheme was a Tobago police officer. Oh God. who invested $400 on August 20th. The group crashed days later. The policewoman, who has been, you should be sent to jail, because you hearing the people talking, you as a police anyhow, who has been in the service for 16 years, told Newsday on Thursday she was promised a payout of $3,200 in 3 days. Oh, it's so stupid. She was also asked to reinvest $400 and pay $135 for the administrator fee, so she didn't have to find 2 more people. Days after, I asked the person who got me in for an update, and she told me to check the group. I saw my name in a circle.
You go pay yourself for the really next line. Try and stop laughing.
Oh, gosh. Wait, where I reach?
Very good.
I saw my name in a circle. I was in the...
Child is a club.
She said, I was in the fire. 3 days after, I asked for an update, and I was in wind. Oh God, where I reach? She said the administrator kept changing the rules. After 10 days, she reached out. Oh God. Only wait. With the rest is with the rest.
Go up.
Where I reach?
Right.
And to this day, I am still in hurt. Last night when I checked the group, the admin asked me to contact another man who is now my admin. When I contacted the other man, oh God, I can't see good my eye. She said when I contacted the other person, I was told the group is on a go slow.
After you done clean my mind, then will you tell me?
I had to laugh.
Sharon, listen to me.
Wait. They said the group was on a go slow and they want people to do their own so because the group is closed. Olia, and I'm laughing at Olia. No.
Crazy, yes.
She said she asked the admin to adjust all investors in the group and threatened to report her to the fraud squad. She telling me if fraud squad comes, she will show them her books of the people she paid out. There was 200 people in this group. She alleged there are senior officers in charge of groups. Oh God! And the fraud squad. Some of them crashed. That's why I didn't join any police officer group. I picked this one, and because I didn't have to bring in anyone. What's happening in these administrators getting greedy?
That's exactly what's going on.
ACP of the Tobago Division, Vernon Roberts, told Tuesday he's not aware of any police officer in charge of any pyramid scheme. As far as I'm aware, that is illegal, Mr. Roberts. You gonna really come and tell me yes, it's true?
Yeah, you understand?
Mr. Roberts, don't try that. Oh, God. Oh, God.
Look at you. Let's push up a line.
Oh, my gosh. Ah, boy. All is so stupid. If you get, nah man, Tobago, all you call me, nah. Somebody in Tobago who get report for that pyramid, call me please. I know somebody must be listening or somebody must know somebody. So, she's sticking earth, she can't move.
She can plant.
All you water the woman let she grow now, man. Oh God, call I, oh God, yeah. Caller, I think I make a mistake. We're going to a break. 27 minutes. Oh, God. Call me. Call me back.
What time? Take it.
Wait, we're going to a break. You'll get lash in your face. Call me back. Oh, Lola will be back. I have to go and dry my face. My makeup running.
Talk your talk, but we know talk. Come talk with us. The Street 919 FM.
Get interactive with the Street 919 FM.
All day, every day. See us all live on
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, body light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359.
Or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. Or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Finally, a line of baking products that caters for the gluten-free, cholesterol-free, egg-free, and dairy-free person, enriched with sesame, flax meal, and chia seeds. Also try our line of seasonings and spices that are ideal for diabetic, kidney, heart, colon, and hypertensive persons. Perfect for the whole family. Healthy O, the healthier way to go. Find it in a supermarket near you.
Hi, good day, people. This is your nutritional educator here. As you know, the whole thing is about educating people. So, you see, when you're educated, you can make better choices when coming to your health and your wellness. And this is what we're about here at Natural Solution Education. That's the first premise of a doctor. That's what it means, is to educate people so they can make better choices. Now, today what we want to show you, we spoke about having what we call our essential immune protectors and immune enhancers. This is what we're going to be sharing with you today. Right? Now, we're going to start by the OxyLife. You could have mentioned this already. Now, the OxyLife is your hydrogen peroxide, and like I said before, the senior people will be quite familiar with this because this is used, as you can see here on the chart, for a number of things. Now, primarily what we're using this for is to disinfect the system. This sits on the same periodic table as bleach. What do I mean? The same ability that bleach will have to kill all viruses, bacteria, antifungal, etc. is the same protection I get with this, but of course the human body can handle this. Now with this, you're taking 3 drops 3 times a day, and this will release and expand oxygen in the system. And as we know, once oxygen in the system, body is able to heal. The medical fraternity always knew that. The thing is, the challenge is to have oxygen stable enough in a particular area in enough time to cause change. What we have is the OxyLife that will do a good job in that area. And there's a range of issues here. And by the way, this will protect you from a number of things, especially those of you suffering respiratory problems. Here we have what we call the liquid chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is one of my favorites because this has the ability to cleanse and detoxify the blood. Under a microscope, guys, this looks the identical way to the human blood and even the platelets, because The difference is this has magnesium at its base, and of course our cells have iron at its base and its core, but it's the same thing, meaning that this will be able to help to build the blood. For those of you who have low blood count and issues in blood, this is excellent for building blood and detoxifying the body. I promise you guys, if you take this for 3 months straight, it will deodorize your body to the point where you would experience no morning breath. You will sweat, but you will get no scent, and most importantly, as I tell persons and they laugh sometimes, you will use this and you will defecate and there will be no scent. Completely deodorizing the system. Of course, you know about our Super Silver, has become very, very famous. And I do have to mention about this much because a lot of people know the benefits of silver. As a matter of fact, silver is what they used before the advent of antibiotics. This is nature's antibiotic, people. It will kill those bacteria, those microorganisms or pathogens we call them, without harming the immune system. So this is big time. And this is something that every household should have. You should have this in your medicine cabinet. We talk about functional medicine here, that you can reach for this if your child's scraped, they have a bruise or cut, what have you. If you take this, you take it about 1 tablespoon twice or 3 times a day, depending on the size of the individual, and this will protect you even in this time where we have viruses going around. So this is your silver, super silver. Let's talk very quickly about these minerals. Now, we refer to this as Ormus minerals, and if you go online, you will see a lot about the power of these Ormus minerals. Now, minerals are important, as we know. We take in vitamin C, we take in fruits and vegetables, but unless you have certain minerals, the body will not be able to synthesize, it will not be able to metabolize and utilize vitamins the way it should be. Alright? So this is important. So again, we have our minerals, and by the way, this includes essential minerals as well. Here we have, this is our little hand sanitizer, referred to as silver gel. And once the light hits this, the color will change, okay? And that's because it's showing these silver particles in here. You can use it as a hand sanitizer for cuts and bruises, etc. I want to share this with you in this short video. Our muscadine, you guys spoke about this. We had literally thousands of testimonies with this powerful product before, but it was out of circulation. So we are so happy to have this now at a time that people need this. The benefits of muscadine is that it has over 100 antioxidants. Some of them are classified as proanthocyanins and some are anthocyanins. To cut a long story short, these things have different functions in the body. Diabetes, circulation, heart disease, a variety of things you can use this for, as well as protection. So we want to leave you now a natural solution. We'll see you in another video soon to educate you as we do our educational drive. Alright? Blessings.
Yes, man, I eat it. I just can't trust them, you know. Like ice them frozen, like ice them frozen. Be careful of the friends you keep. They don't have no mercy, they don't have no mercy. Be careful of the friends you keep. You pull them up, then push you down. Sink the ship and let you drown. When them done, them run left you. And leave you standing like Daniel in the lion's den. Peter the Niger, after sit and break bread. So how can I just man when we come from the same vine? Peter the Niger, after sit and break bread. So
it's Friday! Boy, Bash maintain town. Check out the gal, them winding down. Watch out the gal, them grinding down. Pick it up, gal, me bumper spin round. And boy, this a the go down remix. And all of the gal show up your new tricks. Mr. Marshall alongside Lil Rick. Let me see you move your body like this.
All right, so we are back. Hey, everybody! Listen, only make me have to go to the bathroom, yes? This flower, water, earth, wind, and fire. What is that?
Watch out the girls.
That not for Captain Palace. Captain, take all the money and run. All you see why me, I can't join them thing. I'm not joining it because you have to be committed. I accustomed to my normal susu. Let me continue in my normal susu.
But I was told
Right.
there are some where, well, I don't know how they're doing it. When you invest a certain amount, you have to reinvest one time, and also you pay like a box.
Well, it's a susu.
Right. So
when you're
if
telling
it's
me
that,
about pyramid.
if it's that, I could. If I go into you, if I go into the, like you say, I go into the individual, and I don't want to wait no 2 weeks. And when I hand you my money, pow, you hand me back, pow, and then I walk away with my money. I go.
Bruce, you must understand. If I put $700, let me ready think. If I want to go back downstairs again, I can't make. And telling me about you in wind.
Now don't
You
tell me
in
them
fire.
things. You're mad.
The next one in earth.
This is not
and
cartoon.
the next one waiting for water. You're in wind. You're in fire.
Wind.
It's fire, wind, earth, and water. Well, when you're in fire, it's burn up for you. Anytime you stick in fire, that is it.
But anytime you stick in the earth and you ain't getting no water, you can't grow.
If you put in $400 and wait, if you put in $700 and getting back how much money? That must tell you something adding up. So I put $700 this week and next 2 weeks I gain $5,600. But you expect, if I'm a dishonest person, you think I looking back at you? I go on with your $5,600. So you have to, it's a susu. But they want to name it something so that the money, now you see, the administrator handover, she gone. She gone. Mr. Roberts say he don't know anything about that as far as he know it's illegal. But Mr. Roberts, you have to check and see. Because listen, your names just go on a thing, you know. The name just go in the pyramid like it and the flower. And it, you know, I was privy to see a WhatsApp group with some names. I say, way, Papa, I'm not getting involved.
See, people dishonest out here. You can't really run into
I'm going to tell you
them
something. I have a susu. $250 a fortnight, $100 a fortnight, $500 a fortnight. The $500 a fortnight is $6,000. The $250 was $3,000, but now it's $2,500 a fortnight, and the $100 is $1,200 a fortnight. I'm gonna tell you why I did that. Because I wanted those workers to save their money.
Right.
And in saving your money, when you need it, it's there. So I come like the piggy bank holding the money. When June gone, everybody had their hand, everybody get their money and they go and they're ready to come back in and say, oh God, let me take a break. But you see, this time another taking a break. I'm trying to show you, save a little bit of money. I run real susu, and susu is what helped me buy plenty things that I needed, and still need in life. I
was in a susu.
Just a few of us in the $6,000. So I know I could close my eye and I know that I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah.
Good morning, Donald Russell. You have to know who you're giving your money to. I'm not going and join no susu because nobody tell me, girl, you know my friend have a susu and it's so and so and so. And
you know a person in the susu.
Not me. At that time, somebody I know that asked me to join one for $5,000 a month. And it was coming up to like $50,000 for the year or $60,000. And I think long and hard, but then I said, I could take that $5,000 if I have it and put it away for myself. And when I'm ready to use it, I take it. But susu is, for me, a lot of people know about susu, and susu is what they use to do a lot of things. But we know it is not a legal thing, eh? I hope people know that, eh? You can't go and make no report that nobody take your susu money, you know. Because they do have a law for that. So that's why you have to know who you're dealing with. I'm waiting for somebody from Tobago to call me about the pyramid. I just got a voice note of somebody telling me to talk about the domestic violence. Darling, call me after the program because you're sounding like something wrong. Call me after the program and I will see what I can direct you to. I'll ask the same psychologist who's working with Kevin to speak with you. And I want to thank her very much, you know, for helping out this situation at this time. But,
your boy start good to say, you know, me and he don't saddle house for too long.
Who's that?
Blacks.
Black Soy. Morning. So Trinidad, I'm see there's a Tobago call about the pyramid. Oh gosh. Caller.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, yes, good morning. Oh gosh, you have me in stitches.
What happened? What we did?
No, just whole morning, I just laughing.
You not in fire, wind, earth or water?
At all.
Oh, all right, okay.
That passed through Trinidad twice already and I wasn't in it. I'm not in it now.
When I meet Jakey, he tell me, girl, I in a pyramid. I mean, now, which part of the side of the pyramid you're in? He lost some money, you know. He get back all the money, you know. Oh.
Remember this morning you were talking about the children at home, and I think maybe the secondary school's children, they might be missing school, but you see the primary school, they're happy.
I telling you,
they have no problem. I don't know why they're trying to link we up with them foreign people and them white people. Foreign people always have issues. The children very happy. Maybe there are those who are in homes that they're not happy, but that is for the children's authority to find out.
True.
But basically, most of the children are very happy.
It's 8 o'clock. I'm going to ask for some children to call in and talk the truth.
All right.
Thank you very much, darling. All right, so I'm asking all your while the pyramid, so she remind me, so I want some children to call in and tell me the truth. But I'm still waiting for somebody from Tobago. Look, tall man calling back. Yes, tall man.
Yes, I'm Charles. Oh God, Charles, after workers dancing and whining. Oh God, they finish the materials and getting $10,000. Why I waiting to call them? I waiting to see them when they come back out talk. Yeah, but I warn people. I remember the thing in right. You understand? I say, hey, there's a pyramid. I just talking to a Saint Church, and she's still convinced that is good.
She will start off at fire, and then she will go to wind, because the wind will blow the fire, and that will burn up all the grass on the earth. And then water will come to all them. Not be that.
Nothing that looks too good or sound too good, I believe in.
Not
let me borrow money credit on the bank. That's the pyramid I want to be. If they rob me, go to the credit and break them and rob them, my money ride it. My money ride it. Take my money. But you give people my money, just my hard and they'll struggle for my thing. All the crazy. I wait and see them workers. I waiting. I wouldn't call the name on air. I wouldn't call the name. I wouldn't call all the name. Before I call the name. God.
Thank you very much. Not me. I could run my own susu for myself. I don't have to go and get nobody money to hold you I'm not sure about. All you crazy. So you put 400, 700, you get back so good. Oh God, and yes, oh God. And then when they're done, you're gone, you forget to pay back or to reinvest. So the man down below had no money to get. So the pyramid mash up. Call her morning.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Bruce.
Morning.
Sharon, people, I don't know, like they don't learn. Remember we had big-time organizations that was promising money quick and money plenty for your investment. What was the name? Was this man with Mr. Dupré?
I don't know. I ain't calling no name.
And then Mr. Stanford. Jesus. Money for nothing, and the checks are free. That is only if you're a rock partner. Anyhow, Sharon, what I already call for is this madness that I hear perpetuating over the media, the social media, everything. Laptop. Come on, listen. Right now I'm doing a degree course, right? I'm still in school. And everybody, almost everybody, I should say. You know what we're using, Sharon? To resume. We phone. We Android tablets.
Because you know what? Your phone can printer nowadays. Your tablet can printer. You will get free office, so you buy a computer with $3,500 for office suite. Or if you want to pay it in US, you have to pay $5 US a month until the end of time. But you know what? If you have an Android device, the office suite free. And yes, it's compatible with your other, with Microsoft Office suite. So this stupidity about we have to get laptop is a fallacy, and it's rooted in the stupidity from the past administration. There is no need for a laptop for your child to study. It is no need for a laptop for them to do Zoom. Because, and typing, oh gosh, but I saw all your children. When you children and them on Facebook, tick, faster than any typist I see in any office. Them typing big, long thing going on in Facebook, on social media. With 2 fingers. People, listen, what's really wrong with all you? Why you let us fall for all kind of stupidness? Open all your eyes now. You don't need to put your hand, or what the old people used to say, don't put your hand where your hand can reach it. So you have money to buy $1,000 tablet. Okay, cool. And try and invest the rest in your child's future. Make sure they study when it is they're supposed to. Give them the time and the rest of things that they need. You're going to spend $4,000 for a laptop to do what? And the government had to give you in this cover season. Listen, man, all you don't play stupid, then. God.
Thank you very much, Roberto. Acol is saying, if you put $500 and you're getting $5,000, no paying back, the light bulb in your head should flash.
If you cut,
well, you must realize that.
And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people under the sun, one nation under the law. So who feel the black? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? Who feel the white? I don't know.
Caller, good morning. Caller, good morning.
Come and go. And all who feel that too bright, let me jump up. Let me wind up. Party not stop. We come to play mass. Every creed and...
All right, so guys, remember it's Bacchanal Friday. All you ease me up a little bit now. Looking for a little stress reliever. Ease me up a little bit today, please. I'm asking for Tobago. All you call me and tell me about the pyramid now. Who in the pyramid?
Want to see happiness.
And I want some children to call in and tell me the truth. You vex school clothes or you're happy?
And if you squeeze me, you go feel the love. We are one people.
So let me say good morning to all of you locked on our YouTube channel and to our Facebook users. Good morning to all of you. Right. So remember, before we went on the break and before I read the article and nearly make me, oh boy, Lord, I didn't know what happened to me, you know? I had to run and crawl and dive down, jumping, flying.
Let me jump up.
It's a good thing I didn't have on nothing very tight, holding down anything. Otherwise, I'd die.
We come to play man.
Imagine that. You in fire. Then you're going in wind. Then you reach earth. She's stuck in earth. The next one is stick in water.
Feeling the tempo.
Oh, you're good, yes?
So current, so.
Caller, overseas caller, good morning, good morning, good morning. What sweet bacchanal you have for me today?
All I call is a greetings, you know.
You did?
All I call is a greetings.
Where are you calling from?
From New York.
Okay, greetings to you, my dear.
This is Mr. Russell speaking.
This is?
Mr. Russell speaking.
Donald Russell, don't play the fool with me, yeah?
I don't know, you pick up that voice yourself.
It's when he ball. I started to say, but the voice sounding familiar, but you see I started to put my hands. What's going on, dude? What's up, my darling? Donald, you will get some blows from me, you know.
No, everything happening today.
I never see more.
I'm fine.
Like you joined the pyramid too?
No, own.
You in the pyramid?
Which pyramid?
I want to know.
I tell my children, mother, if she get in that and she lost my children money, is war, you know.
Oh, God. Grandma, not me, no. I ain't getting involved in that at all. How is New York City? How is New York City?
I like a, right now I like a pigeon, I'm only looking outside.
Oh, gosh. Is it raining? The sun is out?
No, it rained last night, but it's all right now.
All right, okay. Anyhow, I have to buy a phone for needles. Remind me, Bruce, I'm going up online and look for a phone for needles. Oh, God, needles have a Stone Age phone. I just can't hear him good at all. All right.
When you take it easy, I'll call you when everything is in.
All right, okay, my dear.
All right. Mr. Bruce, have a blessed day, brother.
All right, I just give him a phone to take a call there. All right.
But it's set till tomorrow night. Who feel the wrong? Who feel the right? Come and go. And all who feel the too bright. Let me jump up. Let me wind up. Party not stop. Ramage Dingule Kelkete, we come to play mass. Every creed and class.
All right, so Trinidad and Tobago, again, let me say good morning to all. And I'm still waiting. You know, just so they drop off, I did this drop off, I just get vexed, you know. Where are they going?
Represent all we want to see.
What did I tell you all this morning?
I do you and you for me.
So Tobago not hearing us, no internet?
May you will see blood.
Oh, Lord.
Please, may you.
Caller, good morning.
Yeah, very good morning, Mr. Bruce.
Good morning. What you say, Mr. and Mrs. Bruce?
You really back on Friday?
But like that, it's not that I hear you say though.
No, I ain't say that at all.
I don't mind, but if I say yes, I might just feel from quite up on the hill, a slap, pow. I ain't able with that.
I can imagine. But, you know, I don't really be any back and thing for real, you know what I mean?
What's going on?
I heard two stories recently I couldn't help, but well, let's say this former UNC minister was having an affair in a one.
Mm-hmm.
And his wife came up on the scene and saw the people come together. You know what the person telling me? This is you know, I mean, it's a little bit joke.
Your phone breaking up, caller, settle down where you're.
You hear me now?
Right, stay right there, don't move.
Yeah, it's not a joke and thing, but the person say when the minister wife walked in, it was not a UNC minister, right? They say the woman just casually got up, dressed, watch her, and bypass her. So the woman I opened bigger. Then the husband get up now and watch her in her face. And she accused him of, adultery. It's about adultery. Which woman? Well, you see anybody pass here? But there's a serious thing. Because the woman is an educated woman also. I hear up and down she cannot catch herself.
So she saw a moving ghost.
Yes, that is a serious thing if you move over 3 people. And 2 of them telling you ain't seen the plane again with you now. But look at plane there. And you know it had no plane there. But at the end, they will be so convincing if you ain't strong enough that you already feel it have a plane there and you ain't seeing it, if you understand what I'm saying.
Caller, let me ask you a question, right? I just have to laugh. If you catch your woman coming out of a hotel, and when the argument started, she say, well, I went to a meeting, where go tell her? She say,
well,
she went to a meeting.
I was among that trust in there. So. Now here, the last one I want to tell you about. Now this one is a sick one. The same minister was in his constituency office, and a partner of mine, who brother have a bar, was asked to bring some drinks to them because it was a Sunday night.
Yeah.
So my partner brother gone down to drop the drinks and thing, and they go for the minister come downstairs and tell him, boy, come now, boy. So the man said, nah, boy, I don't really indulge in our family. He said, boy, what, boy? Even the grandmother upstairs, you see that one? That is the one who hurt, man. But I'll leave it there for now, but I could assure you that I do wear no wig. Thanks very much.
And if you squeeze me, you go feel in love. We are one people.
Trinidad and Tobago, today is too much. I just can't get over that pyramid. Caller, good morning.
Good morning, Mr. How are you?
Okay, I'm good.
John, I'm very upset. I'm kind of irritated.
Oh God, only don't come to upset me morning.
I watched something on the news last night.
Jesus.
But this man who lost his reporter in Tobago. And I think
the man what?
The man who lost his reporter in Tobago.
Oh.
I'm telling this nation, I'm telling people who trying to survive COVID-19 that the fine for the COVID mass is too damn high.
Who are you talking about?
Oh gosh, no man.
Oh God, caller, all you give me a break from the politics today, then man. I ain't want to hear nothing about Watson, Hudson, a joke or hook or you. I want to hear. Oh God, let me free up my brains this morning now. I want to laugh a little bit and exercise my jaw.
But it's funny. It's funny. He finds $1,000. $1,000 too high. And these are people who are look up to as role models.
Caller.
Caller.
8:25. You still have time to go and eat some flour. Go and make a juke. Call me back. Oh God, Ollie, give me a little break with the politics today. Oh gosh, I can't take it no more. Rowley Jr., you still in the pyramid?
Well, Sharon, let me tell you something, eh? You know, it amazes me. And by the way, I must compliment you and Bruce. That morning, with that program, well, you all played the thing from Sesame Street. You know, like from Sesame Street. And the person who made my morning was Mr. Archer, you know. Mr. Archer made my day with that particular program that day, Sharon. Listen, I want to compliment you and Bruce. Everything fell in line with what the President of the Senate did to someone who don't really learn. And you all brought it towards that program that was really, really special that morning. And I still, even Mr. Chance and I, one of Mr. Chance, we were talking about that yesterday. You all are really special to us in the morning. Sharon,
so I can't take no holidays now.
Oh, no.
God,
Come on.
I'm feeling tired, boy.
Not now. Make sure, Mr. Jiki, have your rest properly and go to sleep early, and you'll be fine when the morning comes.
Maybe the president needs to come in my house.
But listen, I'm grateful to you all, but people, Sharon, I know about a susu.
Mm-hmm.
I know 10 people in a susu, somebody throwing 500, I know we're entitled to probably $5,000.
Exactly.
Right. What is a pyramid? And when, all right, if it starts with 5, and probably you could tell people or ask people, what you mean by a pyramid when you invest 500, you get 5,000 or 10,000 or 50,000, and it ends within 5 weeks. Where the money coming from? So I'm hearing a lady on Facebook cussing, I don't make that kind of money. I say, well, you have to be a fool. Because people stay with the susu, leave the pyramid alone. They approached me, you know, and I said, no, I could only invest money that I'm capable of losing, and that's $100. And yet, I play a very important thing with my money in relation to my grandchildren. So, people, tell me what is a pyramid and what you intend to benefit from it, Sharon. And as you all think, don't invest in that. But to me, make me laugh. And if I look at playback that morning, where we refer to Anna Roberts, with the Sesame Street to me, and thank you Bruce very much for that particular morning. You want to take it? Enjoy the weekend.
Thank you, darling. We have somebody, what is Blair Bryan? Blair Bryan wants me to talk about the kids' future and not Susu. Blair Bryan, Susu and the pyramid is making news at this time. And if you don't want to hear that, all you have to do is just click off. All right? What I could tell you about the computers for the children, go in the store and look for it. Go and invest in the store. Or I said, if you're looking for desktop or computers, you can call me. Call me. You didn't call me. You wanted to stay on the Facebook and talk about what is things now. Oh God, come on, man. If you don't want to hear, just get off. Shims, man. What is the first time you listen to the program? All week we talking about politics and this and that and the Fridays to free up. Go and find somewhere else, man. Shucks. Yes, call on the WhatsApp. So let us just come to spoil my morning, yes? Yeah.
Blessings, Titans.
Good morning. Massachusetts.
Miss Felix,
Yes?
I'm not talking to you this morning. I called to speak to Mr. Brucey.
Oh, sorry.
Mr. Brucey, I lying down in bed watching what is going on. When Miss Felix was trying to read that story, I started to laugh. I just started to feel a tinkle. I had to run to the bathroom and finish what I started in bed and had to change my underwear and take a shower. So I'm not talking to Miss Felix this morning at all because she embarrassed me. And Mr. Brucey, is there any way you could read that article, please? Because I understand a word. The lady laughed at the thing.
Oh God. A week.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you, my darling. All you have to understand, the people say they're in a pyramid. Fire, wind, earth, and water. What kind of pyramid is that? So you're making a flower, not me, nah?
Not trying to organize more people.
Not me at all. What happened? Not me at all, not today. Good morning, village.
Good morning, Miss Felix.
Morning, sir. How are you?
I'm fine after God. But Miss Felix, I'm touching on three things that I talk about this morning. The first one, you say the woman went in a, you sure it's a meeting or she went to meet him?
I don't know.
The second one I'm touching on some police partners that try to indulge me in this pyramid. So I telling them I say see that pyramid not because I believe if I join that pyramid, all the stuff might gotta come for me. And the third one now is with the laptop. Miss Felix, you could remember we children just come and ask you, Daddy come and help me go homework now. Because I book work.
Yes.
You don't know with the laptop and thing. I'm looking at my phone. You know I had to go to them and ask them, if you could solve this problem on my phone for me. Who teach them that? And again, we go on again. You can remember in school days when you run with to go in the arcade?
Yeah, boy.
The teachers and them to teach you to play the games on them, or share them all in the malls and them tell the police and them not to run with. So I just bring in people, so I just want the nation to step up with the times.
Thank you very much, Village. And you know that is truth, eh? That's a fact, eh? My 2-year-old grandson takes up the phone and goes into whatever, because he want to find YouTube to put on the cartoon or whatever thing you want to find. My 4-year-old grandson, Jaden. Jaden calls WhatsApp call. You know, adding on calls. He just call me grandfather. He call him mother. I tell him no room and he still calling. He want to talk to everybody. How he know to do that? I alone. How he know to add? He going in there playing roadblocks, the this, the that, everything. Call her good morning. How they know to do that? I don't know. Call her good morning.
Morning.
Good morning.
This week, the day that you stayed home, and I was carrying my wife to work. So I think this guy came, who's called a couple of calls ago, Barataria, I think so. And he was talking. So when he introduced her, he said, "Good morning, I'm Sharon." And he stopped. He said, "Well, Sharon must be calling my name." So here my wife, Sharon, and calling your name is Jakey name. She calling right now. She home.
That's Roberto. I heard it.
Roberto, right. So here my wife. I think Sharon calling your name. Right now, Sharon, who she carried Jakey name, she calling right now.
Boy, that
your
morning.
Name, I really love.
Let me tell you that morning, and I put up at breakfast. Boy, born, I say, Lord, I ain't eating until 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Everything to eat.
I really love my wife.
It's Jakey name she call it. Your name. It's Jolly Weekend.
Yeah, man. Push up on line, please.
Somebody tell me. Nice Captain Planet.
You ready?
Fire, window, tell water. Yes, sir.
Fire! Wind! Water! Heart! Go play!
It's Friday! I had a laugh. And I laugh and I told it to be so cheap to go and take all the money and lost it. I want to know how good the scheme is. I want to know call morning.
Good morning, I'm I'm enjoying it. But it's the red factor, they forget to put on the sound because the red factor.
A red what?
A red factor. Risk, it's like risk management.
A risk factor.
Yeah, so we get the money because you pay 700. And this would be something that the people planted and getting for a return after that.
Exactly.
Yes, the people planted. And then people going on there. People bringing in people for you, but they don't bringing in because they say other than people they get. And whenever they take the money and build some kind of thing, that was a pyramid. It's on the pyramid in Egypt and it's Trinidad. Sorry for that. But it's a hurt. And if they know, that's why they can't go to the police because it's a risk to take. Nobody else put up under their head for them to carry $700. But for that, when you lose it, that's how it is. So, I'm sorry for this happen. All right,
thank you very much.
We say happy birthday going out to Roger Higley.
Yes.
Yes, today's his birthday.
Today's his birthday too?
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you, darling. To Sandra, Karut, Claudette, Noel Primraj, Bajdat, Garvin Harrison, Sastri Ramlakan, Anson Mark, Trini John, Tanti Hunt Johnson, Lisa Peter King, Debbie Marcus, and all of you, good morning. Hear this. The place gone mad and true, that is true. I go take my money and put it in your hand. Let me tell you what happening. Let me tell you what is happening. So when I bring my 7, I bring 2 people, that is 21. Then bring 2 people, that is how much? That is 31, 35. That's it.
How much you put in?
I put my 7, I bring 2. And then bring 2, that is 75, that's 35. Then they have to bring 2. Right? We're going up to the 56, that's how we're going, So you going and get your payout because...
When you win your 56?
In about 2 weeks' time because they have to bring the 2.
I don't want that. If I come and I say, Sharon, look my 7, I want you to say, Bruce, look your 56 minus your reinvestment and my $100 and something box. And I tell you, okay, Miss Sharon, bye-bye, you have a nice life.
If
Goodbye.
you bring that and tell me that I given you back 500 and how much? I gave you 565.
I come like a reinvestment, 850.
I gave you about 565. You want back your read. I gave
well,
back
right.
565.
Whatever, right.
So that come like you lost still. You still lost. So if you don't keep your $700 in your pocket, you will not have to pay no box. There is a box, a live box you want. Caller, overseas caller, good morning. Not me, nah?
Good morning, Miss Felix.
Good morning,
Good morning,
Terry.
Bruce.
Wait, Terry, morning.
Good morning. Good morning to the Titans of Democracy, Mr. Chance, Miss Jenny, Mother Tunapuna, the whole protocol, Mrs. Crosby, Rowley, the whole... Miss Bruce.
Wait.
Is it Earth, Wind and Fire that sang Celebration?
Just know it.
But listen to me. Earth, Wind, Fire and Water. Yes. Tell us something about this pyramid. The person at the top of the pyramid dancing.
Come on. Oh, you're all right.
If I play, you get
and the money is safe. When the bank is to put your money because you might be dodging and want to put money in somewhere because you want to get big payout. These schemes have been around for a long time, and a lot of people, they're some are greedy And the ones who in charge of it, they're selfish. They know what the turnout is going to be. Because if you're going to, okay, I remember a long time, I had one when I was younger in Trinidad, right? I went bouncing to a meeting when I was young. But that time, you had to bring about 5 people. The Trinidad and Tobago dollar wasn't even the value. I don't know, 83, sometimes 83, 84. And let me tell you something, Miss Felix, I was young. And I went to this meeting, the house packed, all outside. And people putting in their money. Me, I was young. I say, not me, not my money. Because when I look at it, the person who is the head, they bring everybody and they keep up for their money, and he getting money, always remember the person is top of the pyramid.
That's the administrator, and he getting something from everybody money. That's the administrator.
Exactly. But listen, remember when the money, the thing, it must have a bottomless pit. Because when people realize they're bringing in, and you see the people at the bottom, they don't get nothing. That's why you don't join pyramids. This thing has been for years, and people have to learn to not to get into this get-rich scheme when they come around. So the man who created the pyramid going, celebrate good times, come on.
You're sure, right?
Felix and Bruce, thank you. Have a lovely weekend.
Thank you, darling.
Dancing to this song, Sharon.
On the road. It's Friday.
All all right, not Mina. Look, I see Demorius Hosty on the line. Good morning, Tabakit. How are you? Caller, good morning.
A blessed morning, Miss Sharon Felix Bruce Wayne.
Morning.
Loyal listeners and callers of the Titan of Democracy is Bacchanal Friday.
I feel you will join that pyramid and you get some money. Tell me.
Next, well, listen to me now. A fool and his money will always part.
So true.
A fool and his money will always part. And when you hear people come and tell you about pyramid, they're looking for fools. And I know sorry for none of them. If you was showing you, Miss Sharon Felix, according to you, I grew up knowing Susu. You have the box, you was showing you, and according to right now is $500. Any according to how your financial status is now. And tell all you was in 10 weeks in the whole year you have twice. That is $10,000 if you was Miss Sharon Felix, and if you want to roll on going on until the next year, until all like that is it. But everybody getting their money. Think about it. The pyramids, a fool and his money will always part. Thank you very much, Miss Sharon Felix.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Not me. I was reading something here just now. Where it going? All right. Eustace Noel say, Miss Sharon, a woman run me down to join that Susu. But after explaining me, I knew for sure it was a scam. Me? I go take out my... Listen, they fall in and to do with all your money, call me and give me that. We have real projects to do. We have plenty projects to do. All you call me and give me the money. Oh God, help somebody in need. All you're helping the wrong people. Call them money. Call them money. Call her, your phone breaking up.
Wait, hearing me?
Hardly hearing you.
Yeah, I'm trying to what happened to. You're coming, people bringing in $700 and they're bringing the people behind them. So they expected they're coming in $700 and their money, but they have to bring, even though bring people behind you can't get your money. So you have to go, which is $700, and hire 2 people with you. And them 2 people supposed to bring 2 people. But even if they bring them money, they drop it. And they're waiting the plan. So that's the problem, you know. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Oh, Bacchanal. Hadouken!
right, so guys, 8:44, you know we're leaving here in a short while. But it's just this morning, whether I'd laughed till I almost peed on myself, is to just tell you, oh God, a little fall for them thing now. I don't care what nobody explain to me. I don't care how you explain it to me. I don't care. I'm not interested. I know if I want money to double, I put my money in the bank, or we join a normal susu, where we just join. Because I see a lady come up just now, she said susu build a house. Plenty people throw susu in numerous places, and you have to be honest enough to know you throw your susu, you get early hand and you continue paying. It's like a loan. You have to pay back.
Yep.
Or you go to the bank and take a loan. You're sure when you go to the bank and take a loan, everything is above board? You have to pay back the loan. So, not my money. I just work too hard for my money. I rather throw away my money on myself. I'm not giving nobody no money, my money, and then I can't find you. And they can't find the people below me. Call her.
Hello, good morning.
Lower down your radio, please.
Hello.
Hello.
Sharon.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
You believe my son come and tell me about this thing? His girlfriend put $500 or $1,000, and she's supposed to get money yesterday or today. And hey, mommy, you know I want to pay for the land. I want to invest that money so I could start to do my foundation. I say, you go ahead, son. I nothing that. And I know he all talking about it there this morning. And I calling down his phone, but he gone to work. I calling down his phone to tell him, well, don't look for no money. Tell the girl don't look for no money because she has no money to get.
They do well. So he gonna take a little money where he have put on to invest, to see about his business, to go and invest it?
Yes.
Look, somebody approached me with the payment request was $3,500, and the payout was $6,500 in 6 weeks. It was a great joke. I'm not taking my money and do that. So
He come and tell me. No. He come and tell me that, mommy, you could have said, darling, I get in my money when the month up. It's not to go in there. It's to mind me when I sick. I could go in a hospital or go in a proper doctor. I said, not me. I said, my money is not for that.
Thank you very much, caller. All you do get caught with that. You know what you're doing? The dog and the bone. So you tell yourself, oh God, if I get them 7, it come like the man will call me today. He trying to get a grant and a food card from the Ministry of Social Development, and somebody call him, posing as working in the ministry, and tell him, meet him in a certain place and tell them you come to whoever, but you had to put $100 and something phone card on my phone. Stupid he, put the money on the phone. Go to ask the person, they don't know what he's talking about. Boy, all you have to be careful. Let me tell you something. As a child growing up, right? And my mother dead, God rest her soul. My mother this woman did like to okay, Ingrid. This lady did like to only buying a thing for such a thing from them fellas and them when they come, them pipers and them. I say, mommy, you're not too old to go in jail and sit down, you know. And I wouldn't be able to come all the time. All right? Stop doing that. You always want a deal. Instead of going and face the store, you always want a deal. And they're frightened, she. Here she come now. Girl, you know, we don't go down the road and we see this TV, and this a man have a TV to sell it. I said, so how much you want for it? He said, give me $200. I said, mommy, if we went and see the TV for $1,500 and he telling you to give it $200 and he could get a TV for you, how are you doing it? He said, well, you'll come and pick up the money. I said, listen, you want me to take your 200 and put in that thing and tie it up until I come back home? That is not song and real. I said, you know the man? No. I said, so how you take up the money and get the man? Look, all you have to be careful. Look. They say here. Play Bruce, play Granny want to dance because my money remained in the bank. I am so happy. You all highlight this thing. Thanks. I hope my children and grandchildren listen. Look. Sharon, good morning. My nephew in Tobago put in 7,000 each and cannot get anyone to bring in dead money. You see what I mean? All your mad.
I will have 7,000 and go on.
And go on. Who you getting in this time? People under a little stress with this COVID thing to take $7,000 just one. But a good friend of mine, I ain't calling him, a good friend of mine tell me bring 92. Nah.
When you're reaching the 1,000, you just call it wet ones. It is 7 wet ones you're talking about there. Look.
A good friend of mine tell me, Sharon, bring 9,200 girl, and you're getting $76,000. How that working? He take all the thing and he show me. When I'm driving going on, and when the wheels stick here, they can't move. So when I put it in and you turn and it stick there, it can't come down here when the money has to the money has to pelt out there. I said, why go down there? Where you gonna tell me? Well, we have to go by the mechanic. The oil run out. It need greasing. The gas done. Not me. Not my money.
I ain't have no shame to say it. I just work too hard and stress myself out too much for my little money.
You're sure right.
To go and just go,
Not me. Call her morning.
I want to give you one quick. A woman buy a TV in Brooklyn. A TV well-sealed box and everything. TV lights, heavyweight and everything. She get a deal of a deal. When she reach home and she put on the TV ain't coming on. When they open the TV, it's a big stone in the back of the TV, you know.
But Mr. Napuna,
but I get captured that too. I'll give that next one real quick. I get captured that to driving up the road going my way. I see a man on the corner selling beautiful sheets. I said, wow. I said, come. He come with one. Even see how the sheets are looking nice and cheap. I buy that. I go on my girlfriend. I stop to show she said, open it and let me see that. Sharon, when I open the sheet, they have a design on the packaging for the sheet. When I open the plastic and I move the pretty paper, there's a big old bloody sheet. They're sleeping in the armory now, the beggars and them. And it's one of the old dirty sheets where they sleep on with all the sperm and all kind of thing on it. That man fold up that and wrap it in that paper and seal it and sell me, Sharon. You understand? Some people that think don't what kind of money thing, that pyramid thing, only too damn greedy. Good for all you.
Thank you very much. I was trying to draw Miss Tunapuna attention to tell her about that same sheet story. My mother buy a sheet, people coming around and selling. I say, I don't trust these things. I don't like them things. Nice if it's well packaged. Open the sheet. Same thing like Miss Tunapuna with the top front, the petty of the thing. And that then so to the back now, it folds. So it folds into this kind of decorative paper. When we open a set of gazette paper, they cut up and put it inside there, thing it down and she goes, she started ball looking for the band all over the place. I said, where you find it? Jewelry, they come to sell it. And Mommy, I say, Mommy, this thing ain't looking like gold. It's too hard. And it dropping, when it drop, it falling different. She said, no, girl, that's a good deal. Your girl dress up and she pay a grace with me, because she gets with me. And I go on, boy, in the cinema. Crowd here, no long time in Presidente and Ritz is crowded. So everybody rubbing up. But when I find when I reach in the place and I sit down, I say, but a man only watching me. I say, like I want to know so. And I look down, I say, God, like he want to snatch my jewelry. And I look at the thing, I say, but wait, something wrong. The thing black. All the gold thing, wherever they paint it with it rub off, because everybody rub it to go in it rub off. Me? Not at all, not at this time. The word for today is prosperity. I give thanks for all I have to give. Gratitude and giving are keys to my prosperity. God's good flows like a river current, and it is up to me to step into the stream of abundance. I bless all I have and give generously of my treasure, time, and talent. There are many ways I can share my prosperity. Giving money and donating items are part of my practice, as are my volunteer efforts and my willingness to lending a helping hand wherever I might be needed. I might listen to a friend, take a neighbor to an appointment, or share some food I prepare. I always look for new opportunities to give, share, and serve. Focusing on the truth of abundance, keep my fear of secrecy at bay. My practice of gratitude and giving strengthens my faith, quiets my mind, and opens my heart. They are to do good, to be rich in good works, generous, and ready to share. 1 Timothy 6:18. I don't know, but today this word really songs and speaks to me. Thank you very much, everybody, for a joyous day this morning. And I go on to do what I need to do and what I have to do every day, and thank God for that. So we are gone. Talk to you on Sunday. Please, God, be safe, be cool, be generous. Please, be happy. Be gone. Ciao.
In clinical nutrition and microscopy, we specialize in...
At Health and Wealth Lifestyle, we offer a wide range of services: blood analysis, iridology, acupuncture, foot detox, foot massages, gua sha, hot stone therapy, fire therapy, legs and feet massage therapy, mineral scrubs, acrotherapy, cupping.
We also have a wide variety of supplements: silver, zinc and magnesium, Body Light, and lots more.
We at Health and Wealth Lifestyle operate our business in a clean, safe, and comfortable environment. We frequently sanitize our compound and abide by all the COVID guidelines that are currently in place.
So come on down to Health and Wealth Lifestyle, where we treat you like family. Book your appointment today. Call us at 1-868-275-8359
or 1-868-288-1108.
And remember, your health is your wealth, and prevention is always better than medication.
Looking for a safe and relaxed professional massage therapist and nutritionist? Look no further. Nature's Touch with Empress Judy and Associates offers a natural approach to better health. Treat yourself to a professional massage therapy and nutrition advice in a safe and relaxed atmosphere. Rejuvenate your body, mind, and soul at Nature's Touch Therapy. For an appointment, please call or WhatsApp 1-868-398-8282. or visit our Facebook page. Remember, your health is our responsibility at Nature's Touch.
Finally, a line of baking products that caters for the gluten-free, cholesterol-free, egg-free, and dairy-free person, enriched with sesame, flax meal, and chia seeds. Also try our line of seasonings and spices that are ideal for diabetic, kidney, heart, colon, and hypertensive persons. Perfect for the whole family. Healthy O, the healthier way to go. Find it in a supermarket near you.
Hi, good day, people. This is your nutritional educator here. As you know, we go together about educating people. So, you see, when you're educated, you can make better choices when coming to your health and your wellness. And this is what we're about here at Natural Solution Education. That's the first premise of our doctor. That's what it means, is to educate people so they can make better choices. Now, today what we want to show you, we spoke about having what we call our essential immune protectors and immune enhancers. This is what we're going to be sharing with you today. Right? Now, we're going to start by the Oxylife. You've heard us mention this already. Now, the Oxylife is your hydrogen peroxide, and like I said before, the senior people will be quite familiar with this because this is used, as you can see here on the chart, for a number of things. Now, primarily what we're using this for is to disinfect the system. This sits on the same periodic table as bleach. What do I mean? The same ability that bleach will have to kill all viruses, bacteria, antifungal, etc. is the same protection we get with this, but of course the human body can handle this. Now with this, you're taking 3 drops 3 times a day, and this will release and expand oxygen in the system. And as we know, once oxygen in the system, body is able to heal. The medical fraternity always knew that. The thing is, the challenge is to have oxygen stable enough in a particular area enough time to cause change. What we have is the Oxylite that will do a good job in that area. And there's a range of issues here. And by the way, this will protect you from a number of things, especially those of you suffering respiratory problems. Here we have what we call the liquid chlorophyll. Now, chlorophyll is one of my favorites because this has the ability to cleanse and detoxify the blood. Under a microscope, guys, this looks the identical way to the human blood and even the platelets, because the difference is this has magnesium at its base, and of course our cells have iron at its base in its core, but it's the same thing, meaning that this will be able to help to build the blood. For those of you who have low blood count and issues in blood, this is excellent for building blood and detoxifying the body. I promise you guys, if you take this for 3 months straight, it will deodorize your body to the point where you would experience no morning breath. You will sweat, but you will get no scent, and most importantly, as I tell persons and they laugh sometimes, you will use this and you will defecate and there will be no scent. Completely deodorize the system. Of course, you know about our Super Silver, has become very, very famous. And I do have to mention about this much because a lot of people know the benefits of silver. As a matter of fact, silver is what they used before the advent of antibiotics. This is neat.
Wellness and Family Development has reported that there are no new COVID-19 cases in Tobago. Tracy Davidson Celestine provided an update during the post-executive council meeting briefing on Thursday in Scarborough, where she said the total number of active cases in Tobago is 19. She also noted that 22 people have been discharged and that the COVID-19 death toll in Tobago remains at 1. And Tobagonians who have been scammed in the pyramid scheme are being asked to come forward and file official complaints with the fraud squad. No one has done so as yet. However, according to one newspaper report, one Tobago man plans to do so. The man told the publication that he invested $700, invited 4 people to invest another $700 each, but because the pyramid scheme didn't operate the way it was claimed to, he not only lost his own money, but had to repay the 4 people he invited. A fraud squad officer who gave an update on the scheme, which has attracted hundreds of people across TNT, said no one has come forward with any complaints, so there cannot be an investigation into the private scheme. Finally, Minister of Social Development and Family Services Donna Cox will be traveling to Tobago next week to deal with the long-standing COVID-19 relief grants yet to be received by many Tobagonians. Minister Cox said the outstanding issue of salary relief grants and other grants for the people of Trinidad and Tobago must be resolved. Following a revelation of grants sabotage in Tobago, where some applications were not loaded correctly and grant applications left on desks in Tobago, Cox said efforts will be made by her to travel to Tobago next week to get a hands-on feel of the issue. And that's a brief look at news in Tobago on the Street 919 FM and online Facebook and YouTube. Stay tuned for a news update at 10 o'clock, another at 11, and major news at 12. I am Vanessa Thomas. To enjoy your morning.